of my favorite shows that I've ever seen. Hosted by the coolest guy, and he's never mean. He's super creative and he's always on stream. He's really funny, you know what I mean. It's the Nerdy Effect 4.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 4.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Yeah, if you like the nerdy toys and all the comic books, you should check out his show. Take a look. He's got a million toys that he will play with. He'll show them off to you so you can see them. It's the Nerdy Effect 4.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 4.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Yeah, Jizzy, he is an amazing guy. He is super quick-witted. He can think on the fly. And if you want a challenge, then you should stop by. He'll take random characters and make them fight. It's tight. Nerdy Effect, it's what it's about. It is so nerdy in every single way. Nerdy Effect, I can watch it all day. Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 4.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great.
4.0.
What is up, Affected? Welcome to the Nerdy Effect. It is summer break season. That's right. I know you're all angry already. The show just began, but here you are with your angry selves being like, no, right, listen here, Nerdy, we don't ever want you to ever take off in the history of ever. Dance, monkey, dance! But I've got to take a break. But that being said, we did not do a Time Spacers episode this Wednesday. Pineapple, that's right. We did not do a Time Spacers episode this Wednesday. That means that next Wednesday, possibly next Friday, will be the season finale of Time Spacers. Oh, my flesh! Hey, my flesh! That just sounds crazy. Sexy looking in that tank top. Interesting number about this. I've actually worn this on the past two summer break episodes of The Nerdy Effect. That shows you how long I have been doing this. But this is sort of a tradition. It's tradition to wear the pineapple tank top. Mr. Freddy! How you doing, my man? I see coconuts. No, those are pineapples. Nerdy killing SpongeBob and wearing that shirt as a 6. I know who that is. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, and you can always watch anything that I didn't see no Mr. Trees. Humble brother. What is going on? Listen, I don't like the word rally, so don't use that word no more. Perfect, like farmer tan, like down here, we're all good to go. Are you kidding me? Eat a D, AT&T. Let's see here. I do not. Mr. Dirty South, welcome back to the show, my man. It is good. TV, apparently, whenever you have surgery, TV is very difficult. Something just fidgeted over here. That was weird. Hey, Angela, la 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 la. Hey, Dan. I like how the conversation is happening right there. That is awesome. But Mr. Dirty South is back up in here. Okay, restart. Uh-oh. It's lagging for anyone else. It might very well be lagging. Is it lagging on you?
It lagged for a second, but it came back.
Okay, all right. Mr. Moneyback 254! Beat
I got
you
it.
to it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, it's lagging. I just saw Spider-Man Homecoming. It's pretty awesome. That's what I've heard too, Game Man. Yeah, it's lagging pretty bad. Well, like I said, just give it a second, maybe refresh, come on back in, it'll be all right. Did you get my package? We only wish. Yeah, it is, bros. A lot of channels are bad today. Great, great, fantastic. My final show that we're going to be on here is going to be like me flicking, me flicking, me flicking, me flicking, me flicking. The lag is getting better now. Thank you very much. And without further ado, my special guest who's been in the bag right there. Basically, it's like George Carlin's special son. Hella hard, but it's better now. There we go. Jump over to the PC version. It's better. Don't be telling people what to do.
You keep missing Miss Tree.
I have not seen her the entire day.
She commented twice.
What is going on, Mr.
Andy Dino.
Meat flicking. There you go. Yeah, this is my man, Mr. Slick, who smells like alcohol. What? Do not breathe on me. No. I can taste it. Why does it taste like old okra? It looks okay to me, Mr. Dom Thompson. Understand how things to do. Put the back. Dang, that's a big smo. Big smo? I don't know what that means either. Slick! There you go. I got Logan on DVD, and it's black and white version of the movie. Don't be bragging. I still haven't seen Mrs. Trees. I don't believe she's in here.
She exists. I promise she exists.
I love the McFlurries. Listen, your McWi-Fi needs to calm the hell down on this show. Jizzy drunk by osmosis. No, it's sort of like it's just so much alcohol just radiated like through his pores.
Oh, you're Mrs. Not Vinny's hero.
Mrs. Not Vinny?
Oh!
Hey, there's his first one. That's what it takes to get him to talk. Love! I was told there'd be a Tommy Jaundice reference in this stream. Damn, someone else who likes bags on their head. I know, right? Boone's Farm. I don't think that's Smirnoff. That's Smirnoff.
It's way trashier.
Yeah, it is. No, okay, so Tommy Jaundice is a character. Oh, it's not, I'm sorry. It's, what is his real name? Tommy.
Thanks, Ella.
Shit, what is his name? Tommy
Relentless.
I can't even tell the story because I don't know his real name.
All I'm hearing is Jaundice.
Jaundice, I mean, it's Tommy. Damn it! Like, Tommy's the right part. Liswitz, how old is that Doctor Who toy? I don't think it's very old. Oh, white boy needs some sun. Do I look that white?
Right now, everything is dark.
I think it just makes you look.
Look. I am not. Look, I have a pretty good tan. Okay, Jarvis.
Look right there.
God,
Do you see that? Do you
there
see
she
that?
is.
Okay.
Tommy Jarvis.
Mrs. Trees. How you doing, girlie?
Oh, look, it's a Dr. Jarvis.
Tommy Jarvis is the character you become in the Friday the 13th game after you have already killed and or escaped. But the first time that I ever heard it, I heard it over the headset, and they go, "Oh, cool, I get to be Tommy Jaundice." And I'm like, what? They didn't say Jaundice, but I heard Jaundice. And then it actually got to think. He only comes out at night. He's never seen during the day. So there's potential that he would have less vitamin D and therefore have jaundice.
You realize that that's not really how that works.
None of your damn business. Stay out of my head. Slick in my stream 2 weeks ago, and now he's on yours.
Yo.
Slick is so popular. No, Slick is basically just passed around like a village bicycle.
I go through a warp.
Pasty white, homie. You want an ass whooping? I don't care if you just had surgery and forgot how internet works. I will whoop a dirty South ass.
Let's talk about your white.
Your shoulders look white. Yoda, listen here. Now, I do not have white shoulders, and I do not have highlights.
It's because I'm wearing black.
That's what it is.
The comparison makes you look.
I did learn today is National Nude Day. So,
Well, the good thing I'm not wearing any pants.
Jarvis. Thank you, Don. Shots fired!
Yes.
Bang, bang! I'm one of the 25th anniversary set bros, but the auction went too high. Okay. Nerd and... wait.
Nerd and papoose?
Papoose? Nerd and the papoose! I know what a papoose is! Why do I know that?
You can probably thank Shirley Temple for that.
Maybe. Yeah. You're blinding me. Jackal!
Thank God I got on these shades.
Somebody wants an ass whooping.
Thank God I'm blind.
At least your highlights look good. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
I don't even know how white he is.
If your arms are white, then about your butt. Oh no, that thing is like, that is pasty white. But like my shoulders have gotten sun. I mean,
Wrap Jizzy in a papoose.
a papoose. Cool. Where can I get a tank like that? I don't remember. I want to say
Walmart.
Florida, look at the trees.
Yeah,
it grows on trees.
You know where it came from? It actually came from Fizz Kid's special stash. And I don't mean that stash. I mean, Fizz Kid, no, right, this is my wardrobe, and this is where I keep my pillows. National Nude Day. I might have to... Wait. I might go if I've...
Nothing
on. If I've nothing on.
I have nothing on.
If I have nothing on. I forgot. Ross is a proper SOB. I forgot all about that. I'm sorry, my man. You know it. You know it. Caught wild at mobile.
Wait a mobile.
Call it with a mobile.
All right, tell you what. From now on,
Oh, we're a mobile. Michael Caine did. Oh, we're a mobile.
from now on, you're reading his stuff.
Elastic lamp.
Yeah, that's you.
Hello, I want to take your daughter out. My name, Elastic Lamp.
All right, from now on, you're reading Elastic Lamp and Fizz Kids comments. I'm not reading them. I'm not reading them anymore.
Pillows up
The
on
only
the
two
special
trophies.
show.
Show me down on Friday the 13th. Show me down.
There
Pillows
are
up on the
only two
special
trophies
show.
that slow him down on Friday the 13th, meaning there's 2 trophies he still can't get.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of trophies that people can't get. Any platinum penises around here? Nope, just you. All right, so we do have a whole bunch of stuff to get to tonight. I mean, we have got a plethora of stuff. I've got packages to open and bragging to happen. I have to turn down my brightness.
Average.
See? Look at the boxy.
First,
Damn.
my daughter goes to school.
Hey, you're not supposed to read his comments. That's supposed to be for slick.
Oh, damn it!
Too late. No, broken.
Today is National Go Nude while wearing a tape measure over your nips. Then sit in a collector's car full of mac and cheese while drunk.
While drinking Grand Mariner.
I don't see Wild Grand Mariner.
Yeah,
There you go,
no.
Slick. There we go. Bragging.
That's
There you
mac
go.
and cheese.
All right, so we do got stuff to get to. First up, hand me that big envelope. Yes.
2 hands.
It's too big. I did receive a package today from none other than everyone's favorite, Angela. So Monday was Angela's birthday, and she sent me a package for her birthday. So I'm going to open it. I don't know what it is, so we're going to check it out. Bang bang! That's a new thing that they started doing, man. It's whenever you tell a joke on somebody, it's kind of like hey, you're bald. Shots fired! Bang bang!
But that's not
How's
really.
that a joke?
But that's not really
That is-
fired.
Oh, thank God.
That's like shooting like little
Cake?
Play-Doh
Cake?
balls at
Cake.
somebody.
Cake, yes, it's cake.
Cake?
I hope you like it. Of course I'm gonna like it.
It's for you and all the nerd circle.
Look at that! Look! Oh, I'm not even joking. There's a hair.
DNA!
Can you guys see this?
We have DNA!
Look at it! We've got DNA.
Eat it.
Eat it.
No, just smell it.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
I am going to clone, and I'm going to make a bunch of Angelalas out of that. I'm going to set it down so I can
So wait a
save
minute,
it.
it'll constantly be going la 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 la.
Yeah, that's all it
does.
See your damn it, that's for you. You read that.
See you in the synagogue.
All right, so we've got this, which...
No.
Oh, you know what this is? It's a grappling hook.
Oh, really? I thought it was a plate holder for the rest of your curio cabinet. That's cold too.
Well, it came all the way from the depths of Hades. And then we've got this, which... Okay, look. It wouldn't have mattered, but look at this fancy-ass tape that she threw on there.
How many robots did you kill to make that?
I'll rent you the cloner. Thank you. We need that. Because, I mean, what the world needs is more Angela-la-la-las. Trust me. Every time he gets even more.
Gotta work for it.
You
gotta
do.
earn.
You gotta earn it. Oh, look at the beautiful writing there.
You gonna be able to read that?
I'm not gonna read it out loud.
Oh, okay.
May the Nerdy Effect continue to thrive in the coming years. Keep on rocking because she's so metal. That's awesome. So let's find out what is in this robot killer pieces here.
Oh, fancy.
That's for you. That's for you.
Oh. Catton is being distracted.
Do you know?
Catton is being distracted.
Do you know who Catton is?
No.
That's his fucking kitty. Look at the kitty.
Yeah, look at the kitty.
Where's the ghost? Where's the voice pointing at? I don't...
Oh, no, that's another for you right there.
Far Cry's 5 favorite game on the decade already.
On the
the decade already.
Wow! Check this out.
Oh, that's cool.
wicked.
Look at that.
That would have had taken forever.
Holy
And
crap.
it's perfect.
It's even got the part of the like the tribal in there too.
It's
Aw.
breathable.
It is. You're right. I could wear this as a face mask.
Don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
And she signed it. She signed it
I
too.
love it.
She metal and Angela voice. Yeah, that's right. Angela.
just by visual. Didn't use any
program. That's amazing.
Nice.
That
He is an
really is
artiste.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Freddie says that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Jekyll
yeah.
says cool. Relentless says that's fucking sick.
Interesting note about this. When I came up with a design for the Nerd Circle shirt, when I came up with this design, I actually sent it to Slick so that he could actually fine tune it. So the design came from me, but what you guys see on the shirts and the symbol actually came from Slick. So interesting that we got this today.
Yeah.
So,
It affects
Very
both of
big.
it does.
There's your screenshot.
That is awesome. Thank you so much,
Bloody
girl.
rock.
That is awesome.
Good job.
And again, hopefully you had an amazing birthday. Even though I made you celebrate it 3 days
Wait a
later.
minute, did you make that on your birthday?
Yeah. She's like, listen, sorry, I can't go out and drink. I can't go have any fun. I've got to finish this.
Did you make his gift on your
But
birthday?
Angela, it's your birthday. No, I have to finish this. You know what? I forgot I had this.
Thanks, Biscuit.
You're in charge of the chat.
Oh, what do I do with it? Do I feed it?
Yes. But don't feed it after midnight.
Don't feed it after midnight. I was hoping you'd get it by the last stream before break, she said.
Yep, it's perfect timing.
LOL, I made it before that. You did good. You did good, kid. Did real good. Don't, elastic lamp, don't fuck slow down. All right. The floor is lava.
There we go. Okay, cool. Oh no, is that the new game?
I don't understand this game.
There. Hero, I did it. There you go.
Ah!
I know, right?
Feed me.
Feed me, Shimon.
Mr. Purple Army, good to have you in here. So hungry. Don't get us wet either.
That's right. Dave knows.
Mr. Dave Party
Party
Rock.
knows.
Feed the bootleg breakfast.
Feed it bootleg breakfast sandwiches.
What's bootleg breakfast sandwiches?
They're good.
Okay.
They're good.
Thank you so much, girly. All right, so let's do one more thing. Let's open that tiny package right there. Oh no, I know what that is. Never mind. Don't open that one. The one underneath it. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
It is a hard soda of some sort. It's a screwdriver.
Soda?
Screwdriver.
Hot
Soda.
soda?
Hot soda.
All right. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a package from Ripped Apparel, and that is a Smirnoff.
Just that's for bros, he wondered.
And that's about to go down to Slick's belly. All right.
Yeah.
So Ripped Apparel is a t-shirt company. You follow them on Instagram, Facebook, any social media, but Instagram is easiest because they post the 3 images of the day that you can buy those shirts, okay? I'm hungry. So
I can shoot it if I ain't got bullets.
so that was my bird.
Shut up, yo. You're not in this. You're not on this stream.
Quiet, you. Mrs. Betty Booster. What's going on, girlie? I have a small package for you. I bet you do, Shy Guy. Is that what you tell Waffles? Shy Guy is actually in a relationship with a lady called Waffles. Don't ask. All right, moving on.
Shy Guy and Waffles.
Shy Guys and Waffles. Angry. I thought that was my tummy. All right, so this came from Ripped Apparel. And what's interesting about this is not only will you all love the design, but I actually got one for Ginger in here. Yes.
Me?
All right. So this is actually a shirt for Ginger.
What is it?
So it's a golfing with Mr. Mises, and it says Rick Tendo on there, and that is, of course, from Rick and Morty.
That's
right there.
fantastic.
Oh, goodness, clap hands. What's going on, Jägermeister? It's been too long since you've been up in here.
I love Miss Betty Boop.
And, of course, not to be outdone, I had to get myself one as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
We can wear them together.
No, we're not. But we have matching shirts now, so yeah.
You can be that couple.
No.
Hey, we've been that couple before.
But yeah, so
We'll do it again.
So that is what Ripped Apparel is. They basically you have 3 designs each and every day. You have 24 hours to purchase them, and after that, they're gone. I think they are.
Hey, when I say that we can wear them together, you say can do.
Do you have a long stick?
No.
I have a bottle.
So basically, those are. I think they're $14 a piece, $14 or $17 a piece. I think they're 14, then shipping. But
I think,
anyway,
yeah, 14.
amazing thing. I love what they do. And like, if you don't like the designs, just wait 24 hours. It's an awesome thing. You guys know by now.
Shirt Saturday. There we go.
Thanks, bro.
There you go. You guys know by now, if there's a product out there, I will push it to the point where I think that it's crap. And I'm still on board with Ripped Apparel.
Relentless. Funny you asked that.
Matching
It
shirts,
was Perry
yes.
the Platypus.
Yep, you're right. Is it worldwide shipping? I think it is, but I don't know. It's not my company. I don't know. I just approve of things, and it's like, I like this, and I'll tell you guys about it.
But it's worth the time to check it out, for sure.
Twinsies! Aw, Twinkie.
Season 3, I think, is like this. Didn't it start already, or is it like...
Season 3 is actually starting now. I think they're on episode 2 or something like that. But yeah, it took like a year and a half to get season 3. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Like, I honestly thought it wasn't coming back.
All right, so...
stuck with
Richard
one episode
Bandler.
of Mr. Macy's forever.
All right, so I know you're all wondering, why the hell is he here? I know, even you are.
I don't even know. I was in a bag.
Yeah, he doesn't even know how he got here. But the reason is that my man Slick, who I've known for almost 30 years. I was doing the math earlier.
You're old.
Yeah.
I was doing the math earlier.
Oh.
So I've known this bitch for almost 30 years. There are some people in here that haven't known their own parents for 30 years, let alone another person.
Yep.
But yeah.
A happy anniversary.
It's Nasty's 3-year anniversary.
Deodorant.
Well, that's awesome. We do got another anniversary to get to a little bit later, but for right now, Mr. Jeepin' Ed, yeah, SOB, what you doing, my man? So, this man right here, he recently took a cross-country trip. As you can see on his shirt, he rode Route 66.
I am that guy.
He is that guy.
I wear the shirt of what I'm representing.
This is what I did. What are some of the highlights of your trip? Without going into major detail, so what are some of the biggest things that you've seen on your trip? Like, you were telling me about the Grand Canyon.
Yep.
I've never seen more than half these things that you've seen. So my question is, on your trip, what was the biggest thing, or not the biggest, what was the greatest thing that you've seen across America?
The greatest thing I've seen was Monument Valley in Utah.
Okay, now tell us and the people around the world who haven't. What's going on, Subzilla? Hi. How you doing, girlie?
Monument Valley, is in Utah. It's like right there at the border of Utah and Arizona, and it's just a bunch of these nature-made structures of just this big-ass rock, and it's amazing. If you kind of want an idea of what one of these structures look like, watch the part of Forrest Gump when he finally gets done running and his beard's all long and he's like, I think I'm going to go home now. That right there, part of that structure in the background is part of the Monument Valley. And within Monument Valley, there is also Valley of the Gods, a 17-mile dirt trek where you can drive through and see some of these other rock structures that, like, just, nature made, and just each one of them has a name to themselves, and it's really sweet. But I'm telling you, yeah, I know they're big ass rocks, but it's awesome how big these things are, and they look fantastic.
Do the hookers in Arizona have real mustaches?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
city.
Everywhere I was at, it was all tourists, unless one of them was like a hooker in disguise.
How does a hooker in disguise as a tourist?
They find kids.
They have fanny packs on and visors.
Yeah, but then the fanny packs are just full of like regret and condoms and dildos and stuff.
Cool. That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So the Valley of the Gods.
Valley of the Gods within Monument Valley. Monument Valley, it to me was where it was at. Of course, going through Texas, Cadillac Ranch is sweet. You get to spray paint on the Cadillacs. It's not just go there and, oh, wow. No, you get to actually go there and spray paint on them, graffiti them if you want, whatever. And then, of course, to the Grand Canyon. I missed out on looking at, the Painted Desert. But the Grand Canyon, I mean, that made up for it. Spent $30 for about 3 hours or so, but still, very sweet. Recommend it completely. If, this is just me, but if, no, this is not the alcohol, I'm like this. If Arizona didn't have the Painted Desert and they didn't have the Grand Canyon, it could go eat a big one because it's hot as shit there. At least that dry heat was ridiculous when I drove through. Like 11 o'clock at night, I felt like I had a sunburn. And I didn't. I'm white as him. And I didn't.
I'm not white! Lethal asks, what state do you stop at have the sexiest hose?
Have the sexiest... California.
Oh!
I mean,
shots fired!
Fired!
California, I'm sorry, most of the...
Bang, bang. I did it.
I know.
I got it on the show.
Most of Arizona and New
let me hang
Mexico
it.
and Texas. I mean, come on, you hear those three names, are you going to think of sexy bitches? No, you're going to think of Hispanics and cactuses or tumbleweeds, you know? That's in steers.
Does that say edible?
What, mature edible? Something?
No, is that temperature edible?
Temperature edible?
Did you use... Wait. Oh, damn it.
Goes fast.
Crater to something.
It goes
Did you
fast.
see the meteor crater of Route 66?
No. Somebody told me to go check it out, but I was trying to get so much in on this
Right.
time frame that I had to skip things. But I know now if I want to see it, fly there and go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was what you're gonna do is fly back.
Yeah, Vinny knows that. Okay.
You ought to see my aunt, sexy biatch. Well, send us a picture. That's why we have an Instagram.
I missed her on Route 66. Send it to her.
That's true.
Sexy bitch.
Sexy biatch. So you told me about a story that you did in Arizona, right? What was the fun thing you did in Arizona?
Fun thing I did in Arizona.
Yeah.
It involved.
It's totally like show and tell.
Yeah, well, that's why I have him on.
It involved the Grand. Did it involve the Grand?
I'm not sure. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
That's
all
what
right.
it was. That was
I don't know how y'all will find this, but I just thought it was hilarious. Okay. I know you try not to cuss that much. So I'm not gonna cuss.
It's fine for this show.
But anyways, I was going through, I was walking around and checking out what little bit I could check out of the Grand Canyon. It's a big hole in the ground, I know, but still, it was sweet to see this whole thing. And you've got tourists of all different creeds, colors, whatever, and there was it doesn't matter if they're Hispanic, but I thought I would throw it out there. Hispanic family that passed me, I mean, it's the truth, passed me, and all of a sudden I heard the father go, Hey, Tiberius! He was saying it right now. He was saying it right now. I lost my shit. Somewhere there is a child, a Hispanic child named Tiberius. Tiberius, come in here and eat your Antonitos. Tiberius! It's just hilarious to me. I don't know. It pops out. Name it Tiberius.
They were. It was Andy Dino's cousin.
What is that? What?
Yeah. Andy Dino likes tequila and taquitos, and that's all he likes.
Okay, it's both. I have to admit, it's both a very interesting name. Will stand out, but at the same time, I'm sorry, Tiberius. Tiberius, where are you?
Did you see Joe Dirt?
Joe Dirt. I saw a lot of people that could have passed for Joe Dirt for reals, and all the time they were saying, "Look at this, Mama." It's the Grand Canyon, mammy. Check this out. Look, I'm on the Grand Canyon. Yeah, a lot of that.
Look, I'm on the Grand Canyon.
Look at this. I could fall in. Oh, just a little bit and it could have went.
Did you find his family?
Did you find his family? They was all over the place.
Everybody was Joe Dirt. That's what it was.
Well, did I find Tiberius' family?
No, wait.
Well-
No, wait. Hang on. I actually like that better. Did you drive your own car or motorcycle down Route 66?
Oh, neither.
Yeah,
I got a rental for that bitch.
Yeah, he
I wasn't going to take my car 170,000 miles already.
I like-
And a motorcycle.
I like the idea of you went on this trip by yourself for you for a spiritual enlightenment.
This is a spiritual person.
Right. I like that idea that you did that and you end up finding a kid named Tiberius and now you got to hunt down his family all across America.
I'm there to help.
There's a movie right there, Hollywood. Instead of remaking 9 different things we don't need, how about the Adventures of Tiberius?
Yeah, no, just call it Where in the World is Tiberius.
Tiberius. I would have left stains up and down the rental.
It honestly was all smooth sailing except for
Bonjour.
a fucking hailstorm in New Mexico. In New Mexico, a hailstorm held me up in traffic for 2 hours. I kind of wish somebody was dead.
Hey, this guy's speaking French, so you got to speak French back.
Ooh, bonjour.
All right.
There you go.
No, you got to speak back. You took French, that's why I'm throwing.
How much shit do you remember from Spanish?
Tengo gato grande los pantalones.
Under 12, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can count, damn it.
Hey! Tu eres un parade de-
Why is the voice on?
I like Tiberius' last stand.
Tiberius' last stand.
Hail sounds fresh.
New Mexico fresh.
So was there something cool in New Mexico?
New Mexico. I have to admit, I loved just driving through New Mexico just to see. And it wasn't hot, believe it or not. And I was looking for Breaking Bad. I couldn't find the man anywhere. I couldn't find a Winnebago
Because it's
out.
you.
Huh?
You are Walter White.
Dude, yeah, about 150 pounds more, but still.
Well, you basically, you didn't take the meth.
I didn't take it.
You ate the pizza off the roof.
I just ate the delivery pizza.
Shots fired! Do you have Walking Dead characters? I do!
Yes, I'm one of them.
Cold, fresh goat ham, that's true. See, goat ham, right there. All right, so last weekend we were at a wedding, because we were in a wedding. Brush your shoulder off. Brush your shoulder off. Yeah, because we were in a wedding, right? And they gave us those markers for the car, so we had to decorate the car.
Why did Fox sound like Purple Army?
We ran out of, I don't know, we ran out of window space to draw on it, right? So they gave me a marker, and I was feeling a little bit lit. So I went over to Slick's car. I went over to Slick's car, and I wrote Slick bitch right there, and with an arrow going right to his window, right?
Yum.
And then around the back, I wrote goat ham. And right before the show, he asked me, he goes, did somebody ride on my car? And I was like, yeah, it was me. And he goes, did somebody ride on the back? And I was like, I didn't ride on the back. That wasn't me. Because I forgot, because I was lit. But sorry.
See, that is not Ron Mexico.
Right. No, it's not Ron Mexico. So anyway, on the back, I had wrote goat ham, and right before the show, he asked me, he goes, because somebody wrote goat ham on there, and I go, oh, that was
me. Is that supposed to be something else? Is it spelled wrong?
No, he thought I was trying to write Gotham because I hate the show Gotham.
Well, he goes,
and I can't spell.
Okay.
They all know. It's
goat ham.
Like, we don't do math, we don't do spelling. They all know. So anyway, he thought I was saying Gotham. So the whole week, man, this dude's just driving around like, that's some bit don't know how to spell shit. Like, I could just hear him, right? So I was like, no, it's goat ham. It's a joke in the show. So thank you so much, Swap Me, for bringing that to attention.
Well, what's the joke though? Like what's it behind? You just told me it's actually
it came from Heroes. You guys, I think, were playing Rocket League, and he said, "Got him."
Got him.
But
that's
it sounded
what it
like
was.
he said,
Yeah.
"Go him."
I was trying to remember how story is.
How do I know how it started, and I wasn't even there?
Because I say a lot of stuff. Mega Nasty. Look, it's Mega Nasty.
Hello.
Look, Mega Nasty made not me, but Red Shed eat deodorant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't recommend.
What did Red Shed think about that?
It dried his mouth out really bad.
It was fresh though, right?
Yeah, it was fresh. It was unscented too. Bad Stash is from Goat Ham City. That makes sense now.
Goat Ham
no
City.
Math, no spelling, no Rocket
Sing
League.
me and gamer.
No, Rocket League thing.
Hey, Slick, sing the Canadian singing game or something. Singing something.
Sing the Canadian national anthem.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, Canada.
No, I got Slick singing, not you.
Land that I
On
love.
the precious land.
Do you actually?
No, I'm thinking of Terrence and Phillip.
Keep going.
Oh, no, I don't know anymore.
No, do the rest of it.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true be proud. Ba, 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 ba. We're a biggest land right above the land that's called the USA. I don't know.
Hey?
Take that and run with it.
And somebody set a moose on fire.
That's how it ends.
Hand on heart. Is that how we do it? No, that's how we do it. You can't be copying us, Canada.
They put hand on head or something.
What up, Super Chica? Beautiful. True Patriot love. Sing it, gamer. Good to have you up in here. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Give me your maple leafing.
Is that
making walrus feel patriotic? There you go. You're right. That's how it is. All right. So we'll get back to more of your stories. We've still got to progress in this show.
We're intertwining. It's nice.
What's going on, Chris Stuff? You dirty bastard. Tell him he's a dirty bastard.
Good, you dirty bastard.
All right, now spank him. He likes that. All right. I'm waiting on pizza. Where's my pizza? Canada just closed their doors. I'm pretty sure that was right. Vinny thinks it was right. Put your hand on your igloo. I don't have an igloo.
I don't have a door.
What's going on, Azo, you dirty bastard? Tell him he's a dirty bastard.
Dirty bastard you are.
Azo, you're
All
a
right.
dirty bastard.
So we got to get down to brass tacks here. So let me do two things. Number one, when we started this season, and again, Listwitz, we are not going to 5.0. 5.0 is 2018. We're still in 4.0. We're just going on summer break. It is not a season finale. It's a mid-season finale. Thank you. At the beginning of this season, we talked about getting Firsties. So the first person to stop in the show got a tally mark. Well, somebody ran away with it. And I was thinking it was going to be somebody completely different. But it turns out it was our biggest fan. Not my biggest fan, but your biggest fan. Mr. Dan Frode of Nordheim.
Stop trying.
So Dan Frode of Nordheim Danfro got the winner for Firsties with a grand total. Now, granted, this is episode 50, okay? We've done 50 episodes this year. Dan Frode got 34. 34 Firsties. That's 34 episodes that man said, me, hi, dot, whatever. So Dan Frode...
It was generally a, hey. A couple of missed letters here and there.
In second place, we've of course got the man who invented Firsties, Mr. Fox, with a grand total of 12.
That's a double-digit number.
I know, and that's the only two double-digit numbers. That in third place, we have got Mr. Dirty South. Dirty South coming back from a long hiatus with 4.
2 plus 2 is 4.
And then in fourth place, we have Mr. Freddy's Ready with 3. And then in fifth place, Mr. Red Walrus. An amazing dude. Love that guy. Apparently he's Canadian. And then we have a 4-way tie for 6th place.
Wait a minute, you got me to bash the Canadian national anthem? One of them.
Oh no, there's a lot of Canadians in here.
Well, then I'm sorry.
Hey, just wait till the Canadians come in here and start asking you what you need crisper.
Yeah, there's a lot of Canadians.
I apologize then to all of you.
No, that's fine. And then in 5th place, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, in 5th place, it's a 4-way tie. Hieroglyphics got 1. Mr. Flop got 1. Mr. Broke Black Man got 1. And Mr. J-Dub got 1. And that's it. That's the only Firsties. Out of 60 people, Dan Fro ran away with it. Okay, so now, at the beginning of the season, we talked about it. We said at the end of the season, so we're at episode 50, I would like to get 50 more episodes before what year are we in? 17 ends. Who knows if we will. But that being said,
yes,
when we come back from this break, we're going to start secondies, okay? And I don't mean Dan Frode says hey and then hey, and that counts as a secondies. It's second person, not second comment. So that opens up the door forever, because that gives Dan Frode that hesitation. He's like, okay, the stream's live.
If you were the first person in there, like, you can't comment yet.
I'm 16 hours ahead. That's right. J-Rod is in Australia.
Wow.
Yeah. J-Rod is
g'day, mate.
That's not that far ahead. I got this. So yeah, it opens up a complete floor, because Dan Frode may have an algorithm down for Firsties, but you damn sure know he ain't got secondies.
Vinny invented secondies.
That's right. Vinny did invent secondies, so he should totally be getting this. My Firsties was a while ago before you started counting. That's true. I'm not saying nobody ever didn't get Firsties. I'm just saying since we've started counting.
J-Rod said good day when I said good day. That's awesome.
Good night.
Don't take too much to entertain me, man.
No, I mean, like, basically right now, you're sitting in front of the world.
Right.
There are 64 people around the world watching us right now. There is, I mean, we're talking England, Belgium, Canada, Scotland, everywhere.
Tell me about other things.
All right, do you like stuff?
Tell me about the
Everyone stays quiet for Firsties to hit. That's true. Lasties for me.
Okay, let's put a stipulation there. If nobody has commented before the theme starts, nobody gets it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The theme starts, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. There's the stipulation to keep people from not commenting the whole freaking show.
What's going on, Kevin Donovan? How you doing, my man? Welcome back to the show. Line Cutter, second. Oh, well, Shy Guy got secondies tonight. Mexico. This is not Ron Mexico. I never got Firsties. Still a virgin. Ron? Well, the thing is, there only is
California, because it's a completely different country.
There's only one Ron Mexico, and he has the other half to this necklace.
Yeah.
So, I mean, unless you can, no, you can't plug in. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Don't forget California. Oh. Hey everybody, especially that sexy bald guy. Rawr! Jinxie's got a little something for
and
you.
you have viewers from hell.
Jinxie is actually from Hawaii. Not even joking. That is a joke between me and him that we are not allowed to say on this show. Hawaiian. I'm not even joking. It's funny as hell to me and him, but I mean, it's so bad. I can't say it on the show. Hawaiian.
Super Chica was wondering what I was drinking. It's Smirnoff screwdriver. It's all.
Hey, Jinxie. Oh, speaking of that, before we get into the second part here,
Oh, thank you, Jinxie. By the way.
ladies and gentlemen, right here, and I think this is for we started this last year, but at least this year, we've thrown a lot of names into the list! Say it. The list! That's right. And tonight we've got to throw one more into the list. Now, what is the list? All y'all be wondering? Don't you want to know? Well, the list is the NC. That stands for Nerd Circle. As you can see, there's an NC right there. There's an NC right there. What's going on, man? How you doing, Charlie? There's an NC right there. These people have actually earned the NC and their number. And I would be a sad person if I did not give this person their number on the NC tonight before we take our long break. That's right, the list. Yes. The list banner. There you go. Googie Shamer. Saying it backwards doesn't make it any better. What's going on, Sea Chicken? F the list. What are you talking about, Sea Chicken? I don't know. Sea Chicken. Should we make Sea Chicken part of the list?
Because of the CH? On the C?
No. I'm asking you. Like, I've got somebody in mind already. But, like, just because Sea Chicken said F the list, should we make him a member?
I think he should be on the unlist.
No.
Okay, all right.
I mean,
all right, he said no. Okay, all right. So who are we gonna add to the list? I want to see all these. They got these blank right here.
Yeah.
What number of these do you like? You choose a number.
A number.
Yes.
All right, go back.
So Slick is going to choose this person's number.
Of course, Biz is NC.
It's just whoever's empty, you know.
Right.
Who hates tools?
85 or 84? 85. All right. So Mr. Slick has chosen the number 85, and that number will go to none other than Jinxie! Jinxie, I'm not even joking. I've connected with you on a different level, and I don't mean that level, but on an actual, like, gaming level, and I love you so much. So, Miss Jinxie, you have got to be number 85!
Woot.
It's quiet.
Well, I've got to write down. I can't.
I love it.
Yay, Jinxie! That's right. NC Tandis. He's part of the NC, but he can't figure out how to change his name. Yay, congratulations, Jinxie. Of course, Red Walrus is jumping in on that. 85. Come on down, Jinxie. There you go. Angela La is part of it, but she's got her own platform, so she can't change it. Yeah, she's
on the La list.
She is. There's Mr. Orca right there. And, of course, I can't drive 85.
Only 88.
66. No, 66 is taken by Freddie. Okay.
I
was curious.
That's one of the things I look for.
Yeah. My number is on the PS4 profile, though. It's okay, Fizz. You don't got to. All right, so the next segment we've got to roll on into is, I didn't know this until just now, but today is Relentless and Mega Nasty's 3-year anniversary.
Aw.
Now, wouldn't you want to be conjoined at the hip to somebody named Mega Nasty?
No. I mean, I'm sorry.
But what if I tell you that she's gorgeous? Does that help?
We're conjoined at the hip?
Oh, she also eats deodorant.
That too. So she always stays fresh.
Well, you said eat deodorant, I'm all there.
What's going on, Alberto? I don't read, but awesome. Andy Dino, translate. Congratulations, Miss Jinxie. All right, so congratulations to you guys. I love you guys individually and as a couple as well. But that's not why we're here. That's not why we're gathered here today.
You want to toast to him real quick?
Not yet, no. That's not why we're gathered here today. Why are we gathered here today? To celebrate Fizz Kid and Boodka's 5-year anniversary.
Whoa.
Yeah, and technically because it's in England, they've already celebrated it. But today in America, 69 when it's available. No, 69's not available. That actually went to Mayor Michael Furberger.
Naturally.
And honestly, J-Rod, I love you, but there is nobody more qualified to have the number 69 than Mr. Furberger himself. She's hot, I know, right? Miss Average Girl something. Because you went at the hip equals sister. But anyway, so today is Fizz Kid and Boodka's anniversary, and I actually talked to him a little bit.
Happy anniversary.
Well, I've actually got some fun facts to drop upon you.
I love fun facts.
Yes.
Are they
All right, so I'm done with that.
facts?
Oh, these are fizzy lifting facts.
Yay.
So I asked him, I said, how was the first date? And this is what they told me. They said they ate sandwiches.
What kind of
Is this gonna
sandwiches?
be like the interview where they write in the answers in the back of a magazine?
No, I don't think so. And they walked all over Nottingham.
Oh.
Wait a minute, Nottingham or
like-
Nottingham?
No,
Ah.
no, because that's what I asked.
In Robin Hood.
I asked, was it like brown chicken, brown cow? No, it wasn't, because Fizz basically refused. He was like, no, Rod, I just won't do it.
He's
No.
a gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is new age stuff. Like back in my day, this didn't happen, but they actually met through online dating. And what it was is Budka was trying to set up her friend, and in the end, she ended up going, and she ended up meeting Fizz, and the rest is
quote unquote sandwiches.
sandwiches. Yeah. Sir talks a lot. Do you have a gun somewhere? I actually do. I have a bunch of guns, but not on this show.
Sandwiches like Fur Burger.
So after the end of having sandwiches and walking all over Nottingham, he didn't give her a kiss. He didn't give brown chicken, brown cow. What did he do?
He ate her.
No.
Oh.
He shook her hand.
Oh.
Shook her hand. You just made a business deal. Did you kiss it? Like did you like here? Give me a hand. I mean, did you like
No. He's like,
what's up? No.
he's like, no, Roy, it's
Your
good to
hands
meet
feel like
you.
alligator.
Roy, it's good to meet you.
Oh, really, man? That's what you did?
That's history. I know, right?
Hey, you got somebody. I got this bottle.
But what's interesting is the reason that Budka fell in love with him, are you ready? Is because he knew of Doctor Who. Not that he knew anything about him.
Watched it religiously.
No, it's just that he knew it. Like basically, Budka's just running around going, you know Doctor Who? Shit. You know Doctor Who? Shit. You know Doctor Who? Shit.
That was
you know
the
Doctor
only
Who?
thing he had to have.
Actually, I do know Doctor Who. Get in me britches. Like, that's how it went down. I mean, that's exactly how it went down. What? I know, right? Shake the hand like Spanish fly. It's like he injects her.
Could that be another Fizzkid hashtag?
That's it. Pregnant.
So another interesting fact about this is they met through online dating, right? And Budka found Fizzkid, and then Fizzkid found Budka. Like, she found him first, but then he found her second. But he claims that he always found her profile first before she did. So it's just one of those back and forth that is absolutely adorable.
It don't matter, man. You shook her hand.
Yeah.
That's all that it is. You shook her hand.
Doctor Who pickup lines. I know, right? No, get me TARDIS. like that's Budka's. It's bigger on the inside, right? Doctor Upper Decker.
Ooh.
Why not shake your breast?
Shake a breast because it was the first freaking day.
Yeah, no, but no, Budka was DTF, man. Budka was ready to go.
If he had said who,
Fizz is like, hello.
if he had said Doctor Who, she'd been down in his time.
Right. So again, happy anniversary to Fizzkid and Budka. They are a full staple of this show. Just as I'm a staple of this show, it would not be a show without Fizzkid and Budka. It really wouldn't. I'm not even joking. I was talking to Angelala the other night because bragging, and then Fizzkid popped in. And I talked to Fizzkid and I told him, I said, dude, like, you are probably the most popular character on the show.
Fizzkid.
I do too. Like, I mean, he really is. Fizzkid makes this show revolve perfectly. So there's nobody that I would like to celebrate their anniversary with more than you and them. So happy anniversary to Budka and Fizz. Cheers to you. And cheers to Mega Nasty and Relentless. May you all have deodorant and Doctor Who dreams.
And cheers to Tiberius.
Cheers.
And Tiberius, yes. I have no idea who Fizzkid is. Clippity clop. What's going on, body killer? How you doing, girly pants?
It's been here for a while, but you could talk.
Hello, broken, and congratulations, Fizz. There you go. All right. So let's open another package. A package.
Package.
We can get rid of that. The big brown box.
The big brown box.
The big brown box.
The big brown box.
All right.
Big brown
So
box.
I got myself a big brown box.
It's a big brown box.
I had it shipped to me, but I don't know what it is.
What's in the big brown box?
We're gonna find out together.
Where's it from? Is it
California.
California.
This is something that I purchased, so this is not like an Angelala gift.
They got good looking hoes out there.
I learned that from you, so that's awesome. Nice big brown boxes. Yes, good job, Lethal.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, do you want to do the honors?
Hey, say hi to Cool the Zombie. He's been trying to say hi to you, but you keep talking.
Who?
Hang on, we'll get it in just a second.
Not Not you. Him.
Oh, I can't throw this out.
No, don't. Mr. Cruel Two
Happens.
Zombies. How you doing, my man? Good to have you back.
Who am I saying hi to?
You're not saying hi to anybody.
You're good. You're good.
Nobody.
He came to my university. Oh, awesome. Moving on. Boxes. I feel the pressure if I ever sent another package. Well, you feel the pressure for it. That is absolutely amazing right there. I will find a better spot for it. I mean, right there is pretty nice because, I mean, it's definitely dead center. So maybe it'll stay there for a little bit. I might be lazy on my time off. Mr. Cortez, the cool guy. How you doing, my man? Good to have you back. Cool guy. The cool side of the pillow. Cool. Good to have you up in here, my man. Hope you had a fantastic Friday. A cool Budweiser. A cool Budweiser. Do you accept gummy dicks? I do. Listen, if anybody wants, and I put this out there lightly, but if people want to send me food, especially from other countries, I will definitely try it on the show. Do it. Oh, what's going on? It's been forever since you've been in here. So what'd you find?
I didn't look at it.
All right. Are you ready, Vinny? Vinny's already got it.
Oh, okay.
This is what they call a Mythic Legion.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, so nobody sent you this from here.
No. I bought this. I bought this.
Didn't you order that a while back ago?
Yes.
How long ago was that?
A while.
That was like months, wasn't it?
Oh, a while.
A while.
I can't remember his name offhand, but Mythic Legions are absolutely amazing. Actually, the whole top where that birdcage is are my Mythic Legions, and they are amazing figures, badasseries. You're so squishy. No, I'm not squishy, and I'm not white either. But yeah, so this is a Mythic Legion. Probably when we come back from the show, I'll tell you what, let's open it now.
If they made a movie, like I know it doesn't.
Oh my God.
I know that, like, to me, I don't understand the story of them because it encompasses so much. But if they made a bird movie, this one right here would be one of the main characters. He'd be a protagonist. He'd be one of the main ones.
What is a Padutch food?
Do you want to try Padutch food?
I think.
Just
Just
say
say
yes.
yes.
Food?
The answer is yes.
Pennsylvania.
Like-
I think she means Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania food. Listen,
Pennsylvania
this is how it goes. If somebody sends me stuff or somebody recommends me something to try, I do it. Whether it's good or bad. Listen.
He ate deodorant.
I ate deodorant, okay? Like, not fake deodorant. No, I ate real deodorant. Do you think that PA Dutch food is going to be worse than deodorant?
His shit smelled like speed stick.
Oh, it was speed stick. It was speed stick.
Could you imagine if they made a movie?
Yeah.
Him and the Cardinal, they would be the protagonists.
Yeah, I could
smallest
definitely
birds. Yeah.
What's going on, Iroquois? Good to have you back. Try to get him out. One thing I do like about Mythic Legions is
breaking it.
No, not breaking it, but is that they don't put 900 different
Twist ties
to
They like to
keep
let
his
their
ass in
toys
there.
escape.
All right, so check us out. I can't remember his name. I'm not going to go. Oh, okay, wait.
The name is
Cyanus.
Cyanicus.
So yeah, right there. This is Mythic Legions, brought to you by the Toy Horseman store, I believe.
Well, it's Four Horsemen.
Four Horsemen and Toy Horseman. You can go to both. But yeah, absolutely amazing detail with these characters. They're all pretty much the same with all these armor and different feathers.
That's his butt.
That's his butt. There's his taint down there too. But yeah, these are amazing. I highly recommend them. The only problem with this is that they're hard to get, and I'm not saying that in a bragging sense. Is I had to pay a little extra to even get it, but retail they're between $34 to $45 each. That's from the store. If you order it from the store, expect 6 months to a year before you even get them. And that's just the bird line. They have, I think it's Colossus or Gladiator is coming up next. An entire Gladiator series with nothing but knights in armor and stuff like that.
The damn troll line.
The troll line. If you go to the website, it's amazing what they are producing. And these are high quality, badassery figures. They really are. But they're so far behind because people want them. The wait list is ridiculous on them. Redonkulous. It's not even ridiculous. It's redonkulous.
And almost any type of bird. No, I don't be like smart asses. Like what about an Australian pheasant or whatever.
Hey, J Rod's in here.
I'm sorry. Or no, what was it on a Holy Grail, Monty Python?
A swallow.
Yeah, an African swallow. They may not have that, but they have roosters.
Yeah, roosters.
Okay.
Owls.
The flamingos.
Yeah, they did have a flamingo.
Owls, ravens.
If you come in any other color than white.
So yeah, and they all do come with an individual weapon. So he has this crazy spear.
Got a spear.
Do what?
And Angela likes your lights, and she likes your highlights too.
Thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. But yeah, so like I said, up here, that's where I keep all the Mythic Legions. I think they look pretty badass with the birdcage. But the birds is just that one line. They have multiple lines of what they're creating, and I think it's going to be, I mean, it really is the next step of toy line.
They are worth the money.
It really
it's
is.
not a waste of money.
Like, I told him about it, and the very next day, he got online and went and bought 2.
Yep.
African or European swallow.
That's it, yeah. I couldn't think of the he said swallows, African. Okay.
Carry pineapple by the husk. Thank you, fact dropper. 2 gay boys. Do you want to make out?
Right now? But you smell like Coke.
Well, you smell good.
Thank you.
What's up, man? Mr. Expert Legend. Not only is he a legend, but he is also an expert.
What's up, man?
There he is. Who swallowed? But yeah, so the last look at Cycrerius. Was that his name? I still got Tiberius. Cyanicus. I got Tiberius on the brain.
Tiberius?
Kiss ass. You know it is, but I prefer it. All right, so there he is right there. Mythic Legion. Amazing figures. Totally worth your money.
Yeah,
but,
do you like my highlights?
But yeah, you have to wait. Whenever you get them, you have to wait. Oh, what's the name of my Coke? It is Sebastian. There you go.
It's funny that it was Tiberius.
That would be amazing if it was. That's awesome, man. Efron, it's good to have you back. It's always good to see you up in here. All right,
Nobody enjoys my references.
Nope, they don't.
I know what you mean. Little Mermaid, yes.
I know what you mean. Thank you. All right, so I have got to, sadly, bring the show down a little bit. I do apologize for that.
Thank you, Red Bars.
Ghost of Dave. Boo. Sebastian is Nerdy Dominatrix. Okay. Ooh. Absolutely gorgeous, darling. That's you.
Darling.
Darling.
Right.
Darling.
Darling.
Thank you.
So I never really like to bring down the show. It's not one of my favorite things, but there are certain things that happen in the world that need to be talked about. And we started doing this, I think it was last December.
Oh, Spaceman Steve will not be on tonight due to unforeseen. That's actually Ghost of Dave.
Oh, it is the Ghost of Dave, due for unforeseen circumstances. Damn it, Ghost of Dave, you son of a... Really? You canceled Spaceman Steve?
I blame Ghost of Dave.
I blame Ghost of Dave, too. It is good to have you up here, Ghost of Dave. Let's see here. What is the name of the company website? Night. It is, I think it's fourhorsemanstore.com.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. He'll be back on the schedule next Friday. Well, Ghost of Dave, it was good to have you on his show as well. All right, Mr. Doc Saeed. Seriously, Dave. All right, so let's bring the show down a little bit, but it's sort of like, it's not really bringing it down. It's more of just remembrance. Well, I did this around the Christmas time. We talked about all the stars and the famous people that had passed away throughout 2016. And I started doing it to try to keep track of this up to date, just so we can sort of like remember them. Because not only do the big stars that we know and love that pass away, but there's a lot of unknown and a lot of people out there that don't even know that these people passed away. My reference goes back to, I think it was B. Arthur. Thank you. I was talking to somebody and I go, yeah, like, what do you think you are, B. Arthur or whatever? She's like, and we got talking about it, like, yeah, I wonder what she's doing. He goes, she's dead. I'm like, really? I had no idea.
I think you were talking to me.
Maybe, but I had no idea. And the reason is because sometimes media doesn't cover the death of many people, really.
Unless you just happenstance see it on
Facebook. Right. Unless
like
it's just somebody, Store Horseman. Thank you. I knew it was Store Horseman. But anyway, so I would like to sort of just pay a little bit of homage to some of the ones that we've lost and talk about them a little bit. I did 15 on the spring break, and we're going to go quickly over them, and then we'll get into the people that we've lost since April.
It's 2016 all friggin' over again.
It really is. All right, so this is who we lost. This is between January and April. Dick Garter, that was Jaime the Robot from Get Smart. Eugene Cernan, that was the last man on the moon. Not a TV show, the real human being to last be on the moon. Then we've got Miguel Ferrer. He was a man in RoboCop, Blank Check. He was the bad guy in Blank Check. He was in The Stand, NCIS, LA, Hot Shots 2. He was one of the guys in Hot Shots 2, the bald head.
Which one? Who?
His name was Michael Ferrer. But he was the bad guy in Blank Check. That's basically what I remember him from.
Okay.
And then we've got, of course, Butch Trucks, the drummer for the Allman Brothers. John Hurt, the man from Aliens. And, of course, Doctor Who. Mary Tyler Moore. No, don't even need it. No. Jeff Nichols, that was the keyboardist for Black Sabbath from 1979 to 2004. Richard Hatch, That was Apollo from the original Battlestar Galactica. I know that Listwitch just shed a tear. Mike Ilnich, founder of Little Caesars, passed away.
Oh.
Yeah. Lieutenant Colonel Hale Moore commanded battles in Vietnam, memorialized in the We Are Soldiers movie. 94 years old. George the Animal Steele, the wrestler.
Yep.
79. Judge Joe Wapner. Judge Wapner.
Judge Wapner.
Judge Wapner. Neil Fingleton. He played Mag the Mighty in Game of Thrones. He was actually the tallest man in the European Union.
Oh, okay.
At 7'7.5".
Damn.
That is a beast of a man. I'm sorry I missed your comments. Then we've got Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Jimmy Superfly, yeah, went down. And then the biggest one we lost, at least, you know, when you're talking the world over, was Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton, of course, Aliens, Predator, Apollo 13, Twister. Everybody knows Bill Paxton.
Game's over, man.
Game over, man, at 61. Now, that's just who we lost that was notable from January to April. And the list is fucking huge.
We thought 2016 was rough, guys.
It's huge.
It didn't quit. It didn't
a
quit.
tear
after
on
that.
Ball and Hatch and West. I know, and I don't think I got West on the second round. I'm sorry about that. Again, I can't get them all. There's no way. Listen, there's so many people pass away. There's no way I could get them all. I try to do my damnedest. I already know I'm gonna get, be like, no, you miss this guy. Listen here, he was a Canadian Prime Minister for like 4.5 months. Had the best mustache ever.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
Burns.
Peter Burns, singer from Dead or Alive. Yeah, Pete Burns. All right, so like I said, we're going to try to go over this a little bit, talk about it if we need to. So William Peter Batley, he was actually the creator of The Exorcist. He's the guy who wrote The Exorcist.
Oh,
died at 89. Warren Frost, Dr. Will Hayward on Twin Peaks. I know that Fizz Kid just got a little sad, Twin Peaks show. He was 91. Ivan Koloff is a wrestler. Remember Ivan Koloff, the bear?
Vaguely.
Way back in the day.
Oh, wait, yeah.
74. One of the big ones, at least you're talking in the grand scheme of everything, Chuck Berry, the music legend Chuck Berry.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was alive.
Yeah, he was 90. And then we've got Bernie Wrightson, co-creator of the Swamp Thing.
Wow.
Him and some other guy, they created Swamp Thing. He was also concept artist for Ghostbusters and Galaxy Quest. So he was like, when you see all those sketches that they did for like when the building looks like, where the Stay Puft is, that's the guy who drew it all out. It's 68. Then, of course, we've got Chuck Barris. He was a TV host, producer. He created the dating game. He also produced the Newlywed Game, and he hosted the Gong Show back in the 70s. He was 87 years old. Another one of the biggest ones I think of this year so far, Don Rickles.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don Rickles was 90 years old. Fox, chill. Wait till I'm done, and then you can say, "No, rot you me cease." Then Matt O'Nally, or now, I don't know how to say his last name, but I want to say Matt O'Nally. Anally. But he was a WWF wrestler. He wrestled as Rosie, or as the 3-minute warning when Eric Bischoff was taken over. He was also the superhero in training with the Hurricane. Decently young, 47, especially to be a wrestler. Then we've got Dorothy Menerdring. You ever heard of her?
I have no idea.
That's actually David Letterman's mom.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, it really was. She was 95. I'm not even joking. This is probably one of the most iconic, just for 2 words. Charlie Murphy!
Oh, yeah.
Charlie Murphy! We lost Charlie Murphy, and it's not even right. Charlie Murphy was 57 years old and known from the Chappelle Show, and of course, Eddie Murphy's brother. If I chill, I'll forget Giant Dildo. Well, the thing is, dude, I'm not going to see it.
Giant dildo!
William Tolley. Now, this is where we get a little different. William Tolley, he's a 14-year veteran of the New York City Fire Department. He actually died while fighting a fire. I like that little bitty note. I know that there's a lot of people, locals, that do pass away, stuff like that. But I like that we can actually get a little bit more in depth. It doesn't have to be a celebrity. It could be somebody who actually did good in this world. But yeah, so he actually died fighting a fire in downtown New York, 42. This one I didn't know. I didn't know any facts about this man right here, but Cuba Gooding Sr. So Cuba Gooding Jr.'s dad, which I had no idea was actually famous. Did you know that?
I didn't.
No, I didn't either. But he was the father, of course, of Cuba Gooding Jr. He also was a singer to the hit song "Everybody Plays the Fool." Everybody plays. Yeah.
Plays the fool.
He was 72.
Baby.
All right, and then we've got
Unity.
Unity. Aaron Morgan played Joni Cunningham on Happy Days.
Okay.
56 years old. Leo Thorsness, retired Air Force colonel, Vietnam War shot down, held for 6 years in a prisoner camp with John McCain.
Oh, wow.
Yeah! 85 years old, strong sumbitch. Then we've got Robert Wilson. Now this, I had no idea. So you know Luke Wilson and Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Well, Luke Wilson and Owen Wilson, they have a father. His name, of course, was Robert Wilson. Yeah. Now, he was actually famous. It's not like David Letterman's mom. This dude actually brought Monty Python's Flying Circus to television. You have to thank Luke and Owen Wilson's dad for Monty Python.
So he's a producer?
Yeah.
Okay.
How crazy is that? Let's see, where was that at? He was actually 76. George Irvine, Indiana Pacers coach. He coached over 200 games for that team. Holy crap. 69 years old. And then we've got Chris Big Black from Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory.
Oh, yeah.
Rob and Big and Rob and Rob and Big. Just an awesome, look like a big old teddy bear. 45 years old. Then this one, and I can't tell you, I can show you his face and you would go, yes. You would know who this is. But his name is Powers Booth, and
Yes.
he was an actor.
Yes.
He was in Deadwood, Tombstone, Sin City, The Avengers. If
Yep.
you saw his face, you'd be like, I know that guy, but you don't know his name. He's one of those faces that you know.
To me, his name, like when I found out his name, I could never forget his face.
Right,
That's
exactly.
such a name, like
Yeah,
Powers Booth.
If you don't know, you could definitely Google it. But Powers Booth passed away, 68 years old. One of the big ones. Now, this one is sort of like, it's controversial. He's a big name, so everybody knows it. Whatever happened behind it is not a big deal. It is a big deal, but you sort of got to take the good with the bad. You know what I mean? But Roger Ailes, CEO of Fox News, bigwig, moneymaker. You know, made a lot of different decisions for what we have. 77 years old. All right, now I'm going to skip a couple, just because I think that they're bigger names, and we need to sort of talk about them last. Stanley Weston. This guy, I had no idea this dude was even still alive, and I guarantee nobody else did either. He was the creator of the original G.I. Joes. Not the little ones, the big ones from back in the day. So he actually sold the concept to Hasbro in the 60s for $100,000. Imagine what they have turned that into.
Even $100,000.
I know. He created that concept, sold it to Hasbro. Hasbro took it to hell and back.
Which is, I mean, like even then it could have been. I know, like, you know, a lot of badass money then, but still, what it's evolved to now.
Yeah, exactly. He was 84. Then of course we've got one of the big ones, Greg Allman.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean from the Allman Brothers. We've lost 2 members of the Allman Brothers this fucking year. I think that's just a big hit too. He was 69 as well. This one, this is it's just sad. It's like there are people who produce who make movies and stuff, and it's like, okay, they're gone. But this is a voice that's gone, and his name was Peter Sallis. Peter Sallis was the voice of Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah. That's right.
He was 96 years old, and it's one of those, like, as soon as you hear it, you know that sound, you know that voice. Gene Headley. Gene Headley. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce her first name. It's Gillian Headley. She was an actress from Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, ER, Monk. You would know her face if you saw it. She's like kind of pretty in the right light.
You know.
But from Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. What's wrong with Fallen? Almost hit your Jeep, J-Dub. Oh, there you go. Uh-oh. Skip around. This is one of those weird ones, kind of like Roger Ailes. It's kind of like that. This is a guy named Joseph Mad Dog Sullivan. Ever heard of him? No, he's not an actor. He's the only person to break out of New York Atticus prison. He was a criminal. He was a total criminal. But it's sort of like noteworthy, you know. He's a criminal, but
that's known for something. I guess.
he's the only person to ever break out. He was 78 years old. Then there was Arthur J. Jackson, Medal of Honor recipient. And I forgot to do some research. I actually wrote Google his name for record. Dang it. But he was 92. So Medal of Honor recipient, Arthur J. Jackson. Then we've got John... Oh, hang on. Everything's there. John Alveston, director of The Rocky and the Karate Kid. The original Rocky and, of course, The Karate Kid. They were actually two movies that Hollywood said, right? They sort of pushed it to the back burner. And they said, all right, here, you go direct that. And ended up being two major blockbusters that spun a huge franchise. He was 81. Then we've got Stephen Furst. He was actually Flounder from Animal House.
Okay.
The movie Animal House from back in the day. And he was 63. One of the big ones to hit the music industry as well. Prodigy, rapper, member of the group Mobb Deep. 42 years old. That's way too damn young. R.I.P. Pineapples, cause you're killing them with that look. Shut up, Tit. We call that guy Tit. What's up, Gary Smith? And good to have you back, man. We're sort of just doing a quick rundown of who we've lost this year.
We went from sadness to shut up, Tit.
This is another one. I had no idea this guy was even still alive. But this man's name was Michael Bond. You know who Michael Bond is?
No.
He was actually the creator of Paddington Bear.
Oh.
Yeah,
cool.
Paddington Bear, worldwide known. The man was 91 years old. And then we've got Dave Semeco, Edmonton Oilers tough guy. He protected Wayne Gretzky during Wayne Gretzky's career.
Oh, cool.
Badass hockey player. He was 59. And a little bit of sports stuff going on. We've got Mitchell Henry. He was a tight end in the NFL for 3 years, and 24 years old. Yeah, that's just way too soon. Then we've got Gary DiCarlo. He was actually the guy who sung and wrote "Na na na na, hey hey hey, goodbye." Now you're talking like that's the song you play at a funeral.
I was about to say, no, you know they played that at his funeral.
Yeah, you have to, right? So the guy who wrote and sang that song, 59 years old.
Marmalade.
I'm sorry, he was 75. I got 75 years old. And then we've got Stevie Ryan. That was a YouTube star who ended up growing past the YouTube fame, ended up on an MTV show of her own name, and just sad circumstances surrounding her in general. Way too full of life, and she was only 33 years old. Mr. Spaceman Steve, how you doing, my man? Then we've got Lauren Janes. You know who Lauren Janes is? That's actually a man's name. Lauren Janes, that's actually Steve McQueen's stunt double for his entire career.
Oh, wow.
So Steve McQueen, all the movies you see him in, Bullet and all the big ones, that man right there was his stunt double. 85 years old.
Isn't it crazy when the stunt double outlives the actor?
I know, right? Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. And then, of course, we've got Matt Rugner, NFL punter for the 49ers. I believe he's the one that took Steve Young. I think so. I think he's the one that took Steve Young. I was going to do more research, didn't have time. 61 years old. Gene Conley. Now, this guy I wanted to do more research on, but I just did not have the time. Gene Conley is one of the only players in history to win championship in two major sports.
Nice.
Not just the same sport, not two championships like in football, but a championship in baseball, and I think the other one was basketball, but I'm not sure. I know baseball was definitely one of them. This dude won championships in both. Again, unknown name. He's not up there with the Babe Ruths and stuff for some reason. That's a man that needs to be on the sports analogs, not, like the steroid. What's that guy's name? Mark McGuire. Not those guys, but he was 86. This one, I will butcher this name so terribly, but again, it's sort of like you need to remember some of the fallen that aren't just celebrities. You want to try to pronounce that name?
Miosotis Familia?
Yeah. That was an NYPD officer that was shot while on duty. It happened just about a month ago, I think it was. She was a 12-year veteran of the NYPD, and she was only 48 years old. So again, sort of like we're trying to pay tribute to as much as we can some of the names that got forgotten by the media. That's kind of what I'm doing here. Then we've got Carol Lee Scott. That was a British TV actress. She was a witch called Grotbags.
Grotbags.
See, again, I try to do international stuff. She was 74 years old, so probably a lot of the adults now grew up watching her over there, even though I had never actually heard of them. Then we've got Joan Lee. That's actually Stan Lee's wife.
Yeah.
Stan Lee's wife passed away, I think it was last week. She was 93. And then we've got Nelson Ellis. That played Lafayette on True Blood. Actor in a couple other things as well. Only 39 years old.
Yep.
And then we've got Randy Shell. Randy Shell was actually the voice on The Walking Dead. If you ever watch The Walking Dead, whenever you hear like previously on The Walking Dead, that's he did other voiceovers and stuff, but that's like one of the biggest ones currently. He actually passed away. I think it was last week as well. 64 years old. This one I just learned about yesterday, and I guarantee nobody in here knew this guy is even alive, let alone just passed away recently. Dr. James Jude. Ever heard of it?
No.
No, but I guarantee you've heard of what that doctor created. He is actually one of the 3 founding fathers of the CPR technique. Yeah. Nice. Everybody knows the CPR. Nobody knows who's behind it. That man was 87 years old.
Didn't even use it on him.
No, didn't even use it on him. That's what it was. What's going on, Goblin? Then the last one of that recently happened was Christopher Wong 1, aka Fresh Kid Ice from 2 Live Crew. I think that was yesterday. Yesterday or Wednesday. It was one of the two.
Yeah.
Only 53 years old. Again, we've lost way too many, and I haven't even gotten to the big names. There are 3 big names that are on my list that I don't even want to talk about. I truly don't. Like, everybody on this list had an impact on this world. They have a name that you remember or something that they did to contribute to this life. But these 3 that remain on my list are the ones that are singled out because they are a major impact. I'm going to go, of course, with the one that Fox decided to blurt out that I saw, and, of course, Sir Roger Moore. I believe he's the first James Bond to pass away. I'm trying to go through it. Believe so. So, of course, Roger Moore, James Bond, so many great films beyond James Bond.
Was he the longest running James Bond? Like, did he have the most, or did Sean Connery have the most?
I think he did, and then Sean Connery came back. Like, it was like 4 Roger Moore films in a row, and then a Sean Connery, and then like another Roger Moore. Like, it was like that. He's like, hey, you're not going to get me up on me. But Roger Moore was 89 years old. And then, of course, we got to go for Chris Cornell. That's the one that hurt Ginger the most. Singer of Soundgarden, Audioslave, just 52 years old. Again, a huge hit to the music industry this year alone. I do Ass to Mouth. That sounds good. Probably not.
That's tip.
I know. Did you see Sean came back for one? Yeah, see, exactly. That's exactly what I said. And then I know it's just sort of it's nitpicky to me, but I think the biggest one that we've lost this year was Adam West, at least to me, because
he's a little angel who's truly outrageous.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that Adam West is the biggest hit to me, not only for the nerd culture, but I mean just nostalgia there. I mean the '60s Batman, and of course the biggest hit, Family Guy. Mm-hmm. You know, like. You always thought of Adam West as a serious actor. Yes, the Batman series is campy. It's very campy. But you could tell, like, he wasn't making it campy.
Campy in all the best ways.
Right, he wasn't campy. Like, when he said it, he meant it. Robin, go get that rubber band. Like, it wasn't like, Robin, go get that rubber band. It wasn't that. It was, go get that rubber band. We need it. Like, he took this stuff seriously, and throughout all of his career...
It so much better.
Right, this is what made the Family Guy tradition so much better. Nobody messes with Adam Wee.
My name is Adam. What? Who am I?
Yeah. But yeah, he was 88 years old. And again, it was just one of those things. Like you can pick and choose who your favorite is, and they're it's how you feel connected to these people, and that's why I feel, regardless of celebrity fame or even if they're just a firefighter in New York, to sort of pay as much tribute as I can to it on my tiny little show. So again, I know that took a while, and I'm sorry I drowned it out a little bit, but so far that's what we've got for 2017.
More people came in.
I know, I saw that. To the bat pole! Oh, you want me to go to your bat pole there. So again, maybe you guys learned something. I don't know if any of those shocked you or anything like that. But again, I feel it is necessary to talk about that.
I am wondering, it is curious to see how Family Guy is going to
I think that definitely Seth MacFarlane is going to do it right. He's going to give that tribute.
Right.
Robin, go get that rubber band. Chills. Shut up, Lethal. I want to ass whooping already. All right, so let's move on to some happy, joy stuff. I'll tell you what. I know that people like it when I rant on something, so let's do a little rant. Hand me that Playboy thing right there. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about what this is, ask his opinion, and then probably rant upon it. So I actually received this in the mail, and I received it a while ago. I actually found it at the bottom of my mail stack, and I was going to talk about it, and then I sort of lost it. But yeah, so this actually I received in the mail, just like this. Like that, it had the thing on this side. This is where the stamp was. So just like this, no special envelope, nothing. Just this addressed to me, okay? And there was no special thing to open. As soon as you open it, and I can show you this part, it shows like a little, like a talkie thing, okay? No, it's not a disclaimer.
Okay.
It says, Dear Jizzy, 62 years after my father founded Playboy magazine, that, okay? And then you open it, and then you have this lady on there, okay? Now that is actually the very first cover of Playboy when they decided to do nude again, okay? Right? And then over here, they've got their pricing guide, okay? Now, that's not why I'm ranting, and that's not why I am even bringing this up. The reason I'm bringing this up is when you open this little booklet right here, it starts to show you what their magazine has to offer. And I can't even show you because, look. Yeah. And we're not done. It actually has nudity in it. Okay?
There's a naked woman in there.
Now, I get it. Listen, as a dude, I don't care. And definitely as a younger dude, I don't care. But this was shipped nudity. You know what I mean? Like, how is that? Like, I'm just trying to sort of wrap my head around that. Like, is it okay to send nude photos through the mail now to random people? I haven't subscribed to Playboy in at least 10 years. You know? So who knows if I would have died and my super religious children who shouldn't know what boobs are ended up getting this. You know what I mean? Like, that's my problem with it. Scratch and sniff, it could very well be.
I'm sorry. It didn't show puss, did it? It just showed the...
I don't know. I don't know.
No. Okay, no.
Well, very close, though.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was just curious about that, though.
Very close. Very close. So, what are your thoughts on this?
I think they should have at least put some kind of warning
There's no disclaimer on this.
No
disclaimer.
No, the bunny is the disclaimer. That's their thought behind it. I don't like it. No, I don't like it.
Okay.
To me, no.
What stops any kid from getting this?
I know that, but I guarantee you, in their mind, it's like I'm gonna throw our bunny on there, and that should be.
Except that for the last decade, they've been going away from nudity in their own magazine, so it's not an automatic.
Yeah. See, that's the thing about it is they spent the last year not putting nudity in there, and then they actually shipped me a nude photo.
Yeah.
Like, that's the weird thing about it. I know it's a stupid thing to rant about, and like I said, the teenage kid in me would be like, hell yeah! You know, but
Did you used to subscribe to them or something?
Yeah, back in the day. Like, I'm talking over 10 years ago, I had a subscription.
Wow, so they still held on to your information?
I guess so, yeah. Shipped only to the super pervy. But again, like, that's my issue with it is, like, anything would have been fine, but why do you have to ship a nude image? Like, everybody knows what Playboy is. It's a staple of the American tradition. But why did I have to get an eluded image? I didn't even, like...
They thought, well, I'm pretty sure they're all, well, not only, of course, just you subscribe to them, so they're going to send you something, but they're probably also thinking, well, this perv, he used to look at naked women all the time, then we stopped. I know how we can get him back. We'll send him a mailer with a naked
right.
But
But I'm not the only one to get this.
No, I know.
You know?
Like, okay, to me, I don't get this because
Yeah.
magazines don't do nothing for me. But no, there's no reason.
There's no reason for that. Yet they still did that. You know. What did Lethal say? Read it out for me.
As a person with kids, it shouldn't be shipped with nudity, but TV can be just as bad.
It's true, but again, the thing is, like, you
But
can
you
sort
can
of
put the-
you can
the
sort of
parental
lock your
controls on your
television
TV.
to it. Say you ask your kid to get your mail for you after they get off the bus every day.
And that's true.
Because
The internet can be
this
just as bad,
came
too.
during school season.
Adults don't always
You know?
get the mail.
I get it. I understand that the internet is worse. I know it's a different
we're not
time.
those
I
prude
get it.
people
And
that
I'm not a
care,
prude
but
person.
it's
Personally,
just-
I don't care, but I think that it's very absurd that they would just automatically ship it to me thinking like, fuck yeah.
To me, for a TV, for internet and all that stuff, you gotta log in, you gotta go on the internet, you gotta type all
Right.
this stuff. For a TV, you gotta turn on channel, you
Right.
gotta switch to all this stuff. A mailbox, you just walk to the mailbox.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta
Yeah,
do.
it's basically they ship me porn. I know it's a stupid thing to rant about, but again, it's just sort of I know the internet is worse. I know that we've done this before. You can type in 4 random characters. You can go A6417AQ and then pull up porn somewhere through it. I get it. I'm not oblivious to it. I'm just saying this was shipped to me. I didn't ask for it and it has nudity in it. I don't get it.
You're like an 80-year-old lady.
You gonna keep that though?
Probably.
Or at least the little book.
That going to the collection. See, he knows exactly what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it just because of the thing. But I just thought it was something interesting that maybe not everybody got, and I'm like, did anybody else get this?
And maybe we are actually witnessing a reflection of the time.
Maybe,
I mean, honestly, like
maybe.
this is
You're very right.
this is the point.
Gary Smithson brings up a cool thing to swinging around: Mayweather or McGregor?
Who you got?
Yeah, who you got?
Oh God.
What's going on, my man?
The fact, I'll say this: the fact that it's just a boxing match, like we
Right.
know why it's just a boxing match. If it was more than boxing,
Oh,
rules,
Mayweather would lose.
Mayweather would be dead.
Yes.
You know, the chance that it's a boxing match, like, it also shows like what's the least violent of the two. You know, it's funny, but like Mayweather may have a chance, but. I mean, like it's so funny. I've never watched Mayweather and I've never watched McGregor. I saw like what McGregor was doing when he was getting all hyped up and shit at the show and all that.
Did you see his suit?
I saw his
I
fuck
love
you
it.
suit.
I want that suit.
I want that suit.
And then like I've heard like Mayweather through his whole career was always a big talker or whatever. So I mean, me personally, God, I don't know. I want to see. It's like I want to see Mayweather just because I can see McGregor. Like I can see like, oh well, I shouldn't have said all the shit that
Right.
But at the same time too, Mayweather's 49-0. I think I'd like to see McGregor actually just I don't know, drop him.
So basically, I think Mayweather is 49-0.
Yeah.
I think that's his record.
Yeah.
So this will actually be, if he wins, he'll be 50-0, and he'll probably retire. I think that's the goal here.
And plus, this is to me like it'd be 49-0 if he was to beat him. I don't know why. I still would consider it like 49-1 because it's not, you know what I mean, like a legit
Right.
This man's a boxer.
Right,
He's
right,
fighting,
right,
you know.
Maybe they're just pompous ass who needs the crap beat out of him. The thing is, he's a pompous ass who backs it up. Mayweather is a beast in the ring. He really is.
Yeah.
I think the only time it was ever really concontroversial was the Manny Pacquiao fight.
That went coming on an hour early tonight.
Awesome. That went, I think, 12 rounds. Do they go 12 rounds anymore? I was a big Muhammad Ali fan, and I watched Tyson and stuff like that. I haven't watched a lot of Mayweather stuff, but I do pick it up from time to time. He came out of retirement for the fight. Okay, that makes sense. I think that he wants his 50-0. I think that's what he wants. And he's going to make a huge ass payday. A monster payday. Win what?
He's already made it.
Oh yeah, win or lose, they are going to make a ton of money. A ton of money. However, that being said, I would love to see McGregor take him down so fast. Like he just comes out there just ready to go and then wham! Out cold. However, McGregor has not backed it up. What was his name? Alvarez? I can't remember his name. The dude that beat McGregor for the title. And everybody thought Alvarez, I think it was Alvarez. Everybody thought he was just going to walk all over him, including McGregor, because he walked in there and he's just kind of like bouncing around, hands not up, got clocked, knocked out cold, lost the championship. He was the IRS's wife. That makes sense too. Homer McGregor, finish him. Diaz, thank you, it's Diaz. But yeah, Diaz knocked him out cold, center of the ring, man, bleeding, not knowing who the hell he was.
And then everybody got pissed because they paid so much for the fight.
Right, I remember, I don't think I paid for it, but I watched it live. I forgot how I did it. Diaz, I couldn't remember. Again, there's a lot of damn fighters. But I would love to see McGregor take down Mayweather, but even if he wins, Mayweather just be like, well, he's not a real boxer. He didn't earn the right to fight me. That's exactly how it's going to go. But McGregor needs to understand that Mayweather is an opponent. He's not just a dude you can walk over, and you have been beaten before. I think McGregor's record is 25-3, something like that. Very close to that. YouTube, probably. I think it might have been on Ustream. I think it was. Pamela Anderson was a Playboy cover model in 1989. Facts! I hate when their egos get way too big. Well, I mean, when you knock out 25 people in a row, your ego's going to kind of grow.
Plus, and that ego's like, that sells the show. I hate it too. I hate the ego thing, but that sells the show.
Yeah.
They eat that shit.
It's true. It's so true they do. It is. I think it's going to be a fun fight. Will I pay
hopefully
$70, $80 for it? Absolutely not. Not a chance. Will I watch the replay and laugh? Yes. Mm-hmm. Will I try to buy a fuck you suit? Absolutely. Did you see that suit?
I need a fuck you.
God, I want that suit.
Somebody
so
made a
bad.
point. Why in the hell would you make a suit that says fuck you when your opponent can't even read?
Nightbot is a pervert. We know that. All right. Is it $100?
$99.99?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's no way. All right, so let's find something else to talk about. Let's move it on a little bit. No, that's a cell phone case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, grab that one. Is Tanda's family still in here?
First class.
It is first class. I don't know if the Tanda's family is still in here, so I got another package. This I got for myself. Big Show versus Mayweather Part 2.
Yeah.
Mayweather, the greatest counter fighter ever. I mean, he is an amazing fighter. There's no way around it. I actually bought these off of Etsy. I think this is maybe the second thing I've ever purchased off of Etsy. So tell me what you think about this. I got two different ones. Cool, right?
I like it.
Yeah, I know, right? How crazy is that? Now show the camera.
There, it says designed by this.
Just to sit in your house. No, I know, right? So those are actually pins. Those are like pins for your jacket or your shirt or whatever. And that is actually April O'Neil's ass.
Oh, it's Apple O'Neil. Just I mean, that ass though, but
tickets would be a different story. You're right. You're different storyline as well. But yeah, I love the little turtle com on there.
Apple O'Neil.
All right, and then British voice, 995. So yeah, there. These are pins, and I want those Ninja Turtles. I know you do. And then also I had to pick up this one. That is actually Baroness's ass.
Well, you see, it says Baron ass. Look at the cobra and everything on it. It's almost like a damn lipstick kiss on the
I know,
ass cheek.
right? I want a lipstick cobra kiss on my butt.
And of course, this, as we know from. Big Bang Theory, this is, basically telling what the heart-shaped
You're right.
was all about. That ass.
This is actually what I got it from if you guys want to go get your own thing. What's going on, Type 2?
Clay Graham art.
But yeah, right there. This is an Etsy shop right there. They got T-shirts, all kinds of crazy stuff. But I found the button, found the pins, and I was like, these are pretty cool. I definitely want to support this because I think they're neat. They're different. These are something that you don't see every day, and it's definitely something that you could definitely see at a Hot Topic.
Oh, yeah.
This is something that will definitely be used and remarketed different ways. I'll pay $100 to watch it at my house because the lowest tickets are, good Lord. That is ridiculous. Hell no.
I wonder
if they do have a bond. They do have a gem. They do have a gem. But again, I think that they were $10 a piece or $12 a piece. It was one of the two. And when you start racking up multiple pins, you're like, let's back off and not spend $60 on pins,
Angela, those are great butt tons. Butt tons.
And I love Etsy. There you go. Obvious. I'm molded for those pins.
Modeled.
Oh, well, both. She modeled and molded for those pins. That Ghostbusters Firehouse, though. What's going on, Justin D? Yeah, man, that is the Ghostbusters Firehouse, the original right there. You can't see it on top. There's actually the original Ghostbuster figures are up there, too. There's a lot of stuff in this room, man. The longer you stay, the more you find. No Little Nicky said that first. Heart-shaped tiny.
Is that how he said it?
That's exactly how he said it.
Well, one more time.
She got a heart-shaped hiney.
Can't believe boxing still brings in so much money. I can't either. Well, I mean, I just don't think it's a spectacle good it used to be. Back in the day when you had, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, all the big names, so many.
Well, like today's like a lot of the lightweights are like the really
Right. The fast dudes.
The heavyweights,
heavyweights, you don't even know. It's
I don't
crazy.
even know are there still even heavyweight rounds anymore?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's definitely heavyweight rounds. 100%. Nor my CD collection or comic collection. Crossfire.
She said something about the buttons at first.
I don't know. I don't.
She's talking about she doesn't want to know how much her collection is or her secret.
Oh yeah, I don't either. No. If someone gave you $1 million to get knocked out by Mayweather, would you do it? I would probably get knocked out from Mayweather for $15. Like, just to say that. Like, there's not a lot of things you can say in this life. You know, like, oh, I drove to work today. Oh, I ate a taco today. Oh, I got knocked out by Floyd Moneymaker.
That's not fair. I didn't eat a taco today.
I didn't eat a taco today.
So the answer is yes. I mean, $1 million would definitely, sure.
Yeah. Well, here's the question. What's the lowest amount of money you would take to get knocked out by Floyd Mayweather?
By Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah. Like legitimately. Like if he's standing right here and he has got cash and he says, all right, so what's the lowest amount I can pay you to punch you in the face once?
$350.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Knocked out by Tyson? Absolutely not. No.
You don't get knocked out by Tyson, you die.
Yeah, no, and he's gonna eat your ear.
No, that's all right though. All you gotta do is watch for his winking eye, and you can dodge.
You're right. Yeah, you gotta watch the NES game. Where's Fatality? So, what's the lowest amount? $350
for Mayweather?
Yeah, like real deal.
Real deal.
Yeah.
Mayweather comes. Man, I'll give you any time much money you want for that.
Yeah. What's the lowest amount?
Lowest amount?
$200 million. Really?
Yeah, really. I would say. Like, please let me hear yours first. Like legit $15, or really think about it for a moment.
Man, I think that the story is worth more than the money.
Okay, but
I truly do. Like, if I could do it on my show, like if I could do it here, I'd let him do it for free.
Let me go ahead.
Like hands down. Like if I could pull up him, like, hey man, come on the show. He sits down, knocks me out, and leaves. Dude, free deal.
Let me put this out there. Nothing lower than 1,000. Go from there. 1,000 or more.
Oh, okay.
If he's supposed to say that. Yeah.
I think legitimately, like if it was just like me and him, like at a place or whatever, probably 1,000.
1,000?
Like I said, I think the story is better. You guys know me straight up. I would rather do the act than get paid for it. You know, I would rather eat deodorant for free than do it for $15.
I would figure out how much it would cost to repair brain damage, and that's the amount I would charge for that.
You've already got that. They can't fix you now.
But if he popped me with that though, and they could fix it, that money.
Well, again though, like
could you imagine $15? He pops you. We can't do anything for him now. Y'all will not get your show anymore.
Yeah, you got $75,000 of medical damage. But Vinny did say something. He says he doesn't knock people out. However, he doesn't knock out legitimate fighters. I'm not a legitimate fighter. I'm a guy who likes to drink sweet tea and eat pizza on the weekends.
And we ain't gonna block either.
Yeah, I'm not blocking. I'm just standing there with my chin out. Yeah, I'm just like, come on, man, call!
And the rest of these shows are going to be the Nerdy Effect with Paralyzed Nerd.
Dr. Jekyll's hammering you.
Hammering me?
Yeah, with a hammer.
Why? What'd I do?
You're defective.
Oh, yeah. That's basically what it would be like.
Yeah, can you imagine, like, you're like, come on, hang on, knock me out, call.
That didn't even look like he was choking.
Yeah, no, I was.
Oh, was I? I thought you were getting the hammer. Like
no, it's the reverse of being choked.
Oh.
You know? You're not doing the asphyxiation. You're sort of like, all right, I'm almost there. All right, knock me out. Call!
Oh.
You wake up, you got this amazing high and you're sticky.
Thank you.
Green tea and lemon. No. Anyone else have neighbors still shooting off fireworks? Oh, yeah, this is the South, baby. Listen here. In the South, we shoot off fireworks well until October, and then guess what?
We shoot guns. I mean, like out on the South Side.
Yeah, you're right.
Retard nerdy.
Retard nerdy.
Retard nerdy.
Man, what was that?
This was
like Stephen Hawking.
That's exactly. Yeah, you got knocked out.
Grab those comic books up there. The ones that are pointed towards the door. Just those. All right, so let's talk about what we picked up this week in the comic book world. We get fireworks every weekend. That's because you're British. I have 2 rooms just like yours. Wife said to dump it. To dump it?
Yes, to dump it, as in throw it all away.
Why? Well, send it to me.
Divorce her.
Yeah, divorce her or send it to me. So there's 2 brand new ones that I picked up, but this is an old one. This is a cool concept. I don't know if you've heard of this. But this is actually issue 2 called Biff to the Future. And I think there's only 5 issues in this set. What this talks about what Biff Tannen did in Back to the Future between when he gave himself the almanac and when Marty McFly showed up.
Ugh.
Yeah, this is all the bad stuff. This is when Hill Valley fell, when he shot George McFly.
You know he raped her.
Oh, yeah.
You know they're going to have that.
Well, I think that's what this is. I think that's what happens in this issue. I haven't read it yet. I want to. The divorce is almost final. You can come live with me, man. Bring all your stuff over. But yeah, I think this is a cool concept. I like this idea. I like the idea of the Back to the Future comic, even though I haven't read an issue of it. I've heard good things. But this one really gets your gears turning because you don't really know what happened. You just know that he built an empire based off horse racing and other sports bets. And then also, he basically became Donald Trump. That's what they based the Biff character on in 2 is Donald Trump, no doubt.
Who's that?
So what they do in this, I'm interested to see. I truly am. Angela Love's 2 favorite S words are Stockholm Syndrome and Scampy Shrimp.
Okay.
I didn't know if you knew that.
I do now.
And crib midgets. So the next one that I picked up, this one is up your alley. This is Edge of Venomverse number 2.
Yep.
Now, you are a major Spider-Man fan and an even bigger Venom fan. Have you heard of this? Have you read this?
I got it.
You actually have this issue?
Yeah.
Now, were there multiple issues to this, or is
There's
this
variants.
Okay,
They had a couple.
Did you pick up this
The
one?
variant edition of that and the variant edition of the first one that I've seen so far, yeah, those are way better. The covers, way better.
Yeah.
That artist, I think it's the same one that even did the other,
I'm not sure.
the X-23, just how it looks.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
beautiful
in there somewhere.
Yeah, beautiful work.
Now, do you read them?
No.
You just buy the covers like
Well,
me?
I haven't read them. But I may one day, but yeah, right now, covers.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things I think is cool. Did you ever read Edge of Spider-Verse or
No.
Spider-Verse?
No.
I just bought those issues last week. How
many issues?
I think it's 8. I think it's
Oh, just
8 total.
8? Okay.
But they don't make a trade. They don't make a fucking trade. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't, but they don't. So you have to buy the individual issues, and they're over $5 a piece. So, I mean, it is an investment. But I've heard good things, and now they're starting with Venomverse, where anybody can have the symbiote. It sounds awesome to me. What did Ali D say? Just a couple of things up. Sorry. Love from Kurt Cobain. All right, then.
I don't know LED saying anything for a while.
Oh, okay. Well, I missed it. It says something about What Up with Slick, but I can't.
Oh, no, Lethal.
Oh, is it Lethal?
Lethal.
It was lethal.
Oh, okay. Well, Ali D, Lethal, same
Is
person.
that what else is up
God.
Slick's alley?
Right. Yeah. So, talk a little bit about yourself.
Everything.
That's it. That's all he's got. That's it.
No, I know. I mean, if we're like comic wise, Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about what you collect. I mean, because you're not quite the vast collector that I am. But what do you collect?
Shots fired. Bang, bang.
Bang bang. I sporadically collect Marvel Legends, the newer ones, depending upon mainly like Spider-Man related, really symbiote related. But now I'm trying to get all the old Toy Biz Marvel Legends in the clamshells. I got all up to Series 9 or whatever. Now I'm trying to work on the Build-A-Figure series. Stamps. I do.
Yeah, so
stamps.
That's a real thing. Like, me and him were actually in the stamp club together in junior high school.
Ladies, ring out those panties. Ring them out, because I know you wet.
I said it kind of bragging a little bit.
I know. That was bragging camp and all. Every woman out there had to go to the next room. But no, yeah, stamps. Still comics. The only comics I really get now are like, Ninja Turtles related and Venom related, basically.
Does Slick collect wigs?
Do I like wigs?
No, collect wigs.
Collect wigs? Hell no. Oh,
no, go ahead. Keep talking.
They won't stick to my head, no matter what. My head's too slick, if you get that. But anyways, so yeah, that's about it. This is the great thing. Oh, whoa! I slung my head around. I'm it.
You look like a totally different person.
I know, that's the great thing, though. I can put on wigs and be completely different people. I am Greg Allman. Turn to the whippet.
Don't eat it.
Stacey Fox says mustache transplant, sir.
Mustache Do you have a mustache right now?
You got a mustache.
Oh.
Oh my God! All right.
Vanessa soon.
Do you collect hooker mustaches?
No, sadly no. Venom is the best. Yes.
So natural.
They asked. I said, "What's the most anticipated game this year for you?"
For me?
For you?
Oh, it's already came out. Was Horizon.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. I was.
Now,
so
did you
amped.
beat it?
Yeah.
You beat it. Love the game.
Beat it. Loved the game. Of course, Crash Bandicoot. That was another one too. But I bought it, but I hadn't even touched it.
You haven't played it yet.
No.
But you played the original ones, right?
Oh yeah, I have them.
Yeah.
No.
And you now. Hi, Tiberius. You're Tiberius.
Tiberius didn't look this good, bro. Tiberius didn't look this good. Tiberius has got a beard and everything. Tiberius!
I don't have the ingredients. I don't have a Red Bull. Actually, so Slick actually stopped by. What day did you stop by last week? Thursday? I think it was Thursday. It was Thursday, and I actually had a Red Bull left over from. You're fine. From when I did the pork chop in a can, and actually gave it to him. I was like, I don't drink Red Bull. Here you go. So he actually drank the ingredients for the pork chop in a can. Jack Black, that's who you were. Shots fired. I Platinum Horizon. There you go, Mrs. Trees. That's awesome.
Yeah, I will be getting a new
yeah,
Spider-Man game. This is funny with me. I just hope there's an option to have his regular suit. I'm sorry.
Right. I like the new
white.
one, though.
I mean, the white bothers me. Like you see so much of it of the suit. It distracts to me from the red and blue. But nevertheless, yeah, I'm going to buy it. It's because I definitely want to see those villains. I always wanted a Spider-Man game that reminded me of Arkham.
I
the
agree.
Arkham games.
They could totally take that platform because I mean with his Batarang it's the same with the Bat Claw it's the same thing as shooting a web. Like that's what you need. You need an open world game that villains inhabit and do crap in. It's very simple. Batman perfected it, and now Spider-Man and any other superhero could just follow that platform.
Let them jump on the bandwagon. I would
think
love to
so,
see any of them like that.
Should have made him a bowl of pistachio.
Attaboy,
no.
bros.
No, good God, no. And then you talked about comic books. You basically just buy them for the covers, pretty much like I do, right?
For right now, there was a moment when I was like reading the Space Knight Venom and the Carnage ones, but like right now, the Turtles ones, I get them because a friend of ours gave me his collection, so I've basically just been building up on that, but also buying the Venom comics and the Carnage comics, but I think they stopped now.
Larry, I mean, it basically depends on what it is. When you talk about comic books from any generation, whether it's now, from the 60s, from the 40s, there's pretty much two things that matter. It matters on content as to what it is and condition. That's what it boils down to. You can theoretically have, like, say, the second appearance of Superman, okay? But if it's just like the book is falling apart, your value's not there. So you're talking about stuff from the 60s and the 70s and things like that. It depends on what your content is. What is it? Is it Captain America? Is it Iron Man? Is it Batman? What are they talking about? Is it a first appearance? Is it a special edition? Is it a death of a character? What is happening in this issue? And condition. And then when you come down to actual value, like a simple page fold, like the page is still there. It's just a crease in the cover, a crease on the third page, a stain, a piece of bubble gum, anything can affect the overall value of that comic book. So being very vague, but I gave you a hell of a lot of information right there. A lot more than you gave me.
Bye, Budka.
At Pineapple's Tight Suit. What? Murder time! What's going on? Welcome back. Good night, Budka. Mrs. Budka, I hope you had a fantastic anniversary. I hope FizzKid did more to you than just handshake today. It's always good to have you up in here, girly. Slick, give her a farewell.
Farewell.
Oh, he took the glasses off! Oh my God, put those back on.
Scary under the
So what else do you collect currently, other than comic books and Marvel Legends figures?
And how could I forget Pops? Now, like he said earlier,
Yeah.
nothing like this.
No, like I have a bad no.
My deal with Pops is just like with the new Marvel Legends. I don't even get the entire sets. I just get particular ones. Same as with Pops.
Yeah.
They've gone up to about 85 now, 82 or so that I think I'm at now. But
Do you
still,
have 82 Pops?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But it's still sporadic. I never thought I would, but yeah, they got me.
Yeah.
They got me.
Pops, they once you pop, you can't stop. It's true. Pops sort of take you over. When you start getting 2 or 3, you're like, okay, these are cool. And all of a sudden they start hitting on your childhood. They hit on movies. They hit on variants and chases and colors and all this stuff. And you're just like, I've got to have them. And all of a sudden you turn around, you have an entire pop wall. It's like, how did this happen? Where's my savings? It's all the questions you ask yourself. Nice Magnum PI Vest? Is this a vest? Where our vest? Where our vest? It has pineapples on my chest.
You should write for Disney.
That's all you. That's all me. I know, right? Then there's 300. Fox, how many do you have now? Do you know? All right, so the last comic book I'm going to talk about, this one just came out on Wednesday. This is actually the Red Hood series that's out for the DC Universe, Red Hood and the Outlaws, and that is backwards on purpose. You're not watching the Dr. Jekyll show. That is actually Bizarro's Superman symbol, but it's the death.
Just barely twisted.
It's the death of Superman.
Just barely.
Sorry, the death of Bizarro Superman. I've actually slacked off on reading this series. I really want to get back into it because the first 5 issues I read, so good. I love what Red Hood's doing in this because he is filling out that vigilante character that he is. And it feels like they're portraying him right. But I'm so lacked up on this. But that cover is amazing.
Yeah.
Because that is a throwback to the death of Superman that happened, I think it was in 91, 92. But it's actually the reverse S right there. Oh, there he is. What's going on, Mr. Twisted Sense? How you doing, my man? Twisted Sense right there is actually a crazy SOB streamer as well.
Nice.
That dude doesn't try food like I do. That dude shaved off one of his eyebrows. Just one.
Okay.
Just one. And that's just some of the many crazy things that he's done. But, I mean, like, he went around with just one damn eyebrow gone. Like, one damn eyebrow. Like, how do you... No. Fox lost count after 400. Don't be talking for him. That cool. That cool.
That cool.
What's going on, Mr. Omega? How you doing, my man? A lot of people get their own entrance speakage.
Well, I figured you didn't have an issue.
Yeah.
Peace out from Salt Lake City. Now, didn't you visit Utah?
Yes, I did.
What'd you do in Utah?
I stole a tumbleweed.
Yeah, we got to get back a little bit to your story, what you did. So what else did you do? What was your experience in Utah? Since that man's from Salt Lake City and he's leaving, so we got to talk about his stuff when behind his back.
Well, okay. Real quick, Utah. I know it sounds crazy, but I'd have to say some of the best scenery I believe I've ever seen, as in terms of just the land itself, like just the structures and everything, the colors. Yeah, I know it's Utah, but there are some areas, especially on Highway 50, Highway 50. That you just see all these this amazing scenery you're driving through. You'd be going through mountains and shit. It's awesome. Love it.
If you guys are just joining us, basically my buddy Slick, he went on an adventure. He drove Route 66. He went through a lot of different places way out west, places I've never been, would like to go to eventually.
In the Wild Wild West?
In the Wild Wild West, Wiki Wild Wild West. Jim West, Desperado. Rough Rider.
Nada. No, you don't want nada.
None of this.
We white!
I'm apparently super white. But anyway, so what's another state? You went to California. Tell us a little bit about what you did through California, because I've never been there. I would love to go, but I haven't.
I met some great people in California, you know.
Oh, yeah? Such as? Such as?
Can I say the name?
Yeah.
Oh, Vinny.
Oh, yeah?
I met Vinny.
What does Vinny say?
Vinny says, what up?
Who else did you meet when you were out there?
I also met Bat Stash.
What does Bat Stash say?
What does Bat Stash say? Oh, well, I mean, it's hard to tell whenever he's talking real loud like this. I gotta keep up with everything. They all say a lot of hella. Yeah. Everything's hella. I love it.
Everything is hella. You're right.
I love it.
I've actually started saying hella because of them through the headset.
I've been doing that shit. It's hella.
Yeah.
But do you say it in like...
Oh, yeah, in everyday life. Like,
yes.
Like you get a bargain at the local store. It's like, oh, these Cokes are $2 for $1. That's hella good.
Yeah, and and I even use like the word tight now. Hella tight. I never said tight, but I heard them say it. Hella tight. And I don't want to say it. That's hella tight.
It does. It rolls off the tongue. It's perfect.
It's nice. It is very nice.
Hella, if you hear me.
I would have to be like... I would have to be famous in the sense of like movie star famous for me to move to California. Other than that, I'm not going to California. I'm not staying in California. Traffic, well, as of course we would all know, but still, traffic. That's why I say the traffic.
He looks beer worthy. You should buzz. He looks beer worthy. I love that you look beer worthy. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Hella from the other side.
Hella from the other side.
Hello, we wait. I know, right? I'm called Jewish challah bread.
Cali Jewish challah bread.
Is that stuff that they were talking about? Traffic hella sucks.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what's something good about California that you noticed? Oh, that bottle's down there too. I think it's on the side. This is something.
okay.
Grab it. This is something interesting.
The hose.
The hose?
no.
Oh yeah,
You were
right.
earlier on.
Running joke.
No, during the day, okay, I know this is going to sound, kind of goofy to say or whatnot, or maybe corny, but the culture.
Okay.
I know, because like when I went up to in Canada,
for work, yeah.
yeah, I mean, like, cultured there. Well, it's also, to me, it was at least very cultured. Now, granted, all I saw was Needles, California, and then driving all the way to Santa Barbara, California, and then going up to San Francisco. But in that all that travel, culture, very much so.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Hello.
All right, so check this out. Before he left, he actually
Thank you, Average.
Slick came over. We talked for about an hour and a half or whatever, and I said, I want something. He says, okay, you want a souvenir? I said, no, I don't want a souvenir.
Okay.
Technically, I do. I said, I want sand from the West Coast. I've never seen the Pacific Ocean. I want to go there. I actually said that right. Pacific. I want to see
There's
this.
naughtiness in that word.
I want to see the Pacific Ocean.
The more you know.
And later that night, he died.
So I told him, I said, I actually want sand from the Pacific Ocean. And so I told him, I said, this is what I want you to do. Don't kick me. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go up there. I want you to sit on the beach. And I want you to drink a shot for me. And then scoop me up some sand. So this is what he actually brought back. Jack Daniel's little whiskey bottle filled with specific sand. Ow.
That's your deal.
I know, right?
That is from Santa Barbara, California.
Right there. So I'm going to see.
You don't eat it.
Don't
I'm
eat
not
it.
going to eat it.
Don't you love it? Like, she actually has to warn, don't you eat that. You ate this. You ate the deodorant. Don't you eat that?
It actually smells. Did you smell it after it's in the bottle?
No.
Smell it. I mean, you can smell like the salt to it. Like
I smell it. Do you like stuff?
Hyro, what's going on, man? Are you protecting this city, or have you failed it this week? Hyro is basically our NC's version of Arrow. He has to protect us.
Okay.
You and Ginger just need to come out here. We'll show you everything. Yeah, we'll be saying hella too. But yeah, so this is actually this is really cool. It's actually gonna go next to my Ron Mexico's aunt. I think it was his aunt. When Mount St. Helens blew up, all that ash covered everything, and she collected a lot of the ash off her car.
Apparently, it's legal to take sand from California.
Well,
I figured it is. It's probably illegal for me to take that tumbleweed from Utah.
Yeah, he stole a tumbleweed too. But yeah, so this is gonna go right next to it. But yeah,
if you're gonna dance with the devil, you might as well lead.
Covered as cornbread.
Oh, I know, right? So tell us about the tumbleweed. You told me about the tumbleweed. You tell them about your tumbleweed. So that was one of the things he wanted on the trip. He wanted a tumbleweed, a legit tumbleweed.
The area that I'm going to be driving through,
Right.
at least like 66 or Highway 50, they're both desert area types. So I was like, I want to find I like to have like a tumbleweed, like go across the road or something, and I want to get that tumbleweed. I didn't get it that way, not when I went across the road. But while I was in Monument Valley, feds come and get me. I stood there, I was looking at, taking pictures of the structures, and a tumbleweed rolled up and hit me in the leg. I gotta take it. It's like it's saying, take me.
I missed you.
So I took it. Did I nonchalantly throw it in the rental? Hell no! I made sure nobody was around. I put that bitch in the trunk and threw some cover over it.
Nobody look at this weed I just stole.
Nobody look at this dead thing.
This
dead plant.
Dude,
sand.
if you guys do, I would love to get sand from different places. Or, like, I don't want dirt, but it would be kind of cool
What
to
are
get...
you in here for? Still in hell sand.
Still in hella sand. Can you imagine in jail? No, but it's just this amount. It's not even like a bucket. It's just this much.
I stole like
Get in a car.
That's not even a kilo. Like I tried to get off some random. Like what size is that? How much? I stole like 2 ounces of hella sand. I don't know how much.
2 ounces of hella sand?
Hella sand.
Is there a limit?
Is there a limit of sand you can take?
Can you go home and
I'll be
say,
damned.
I found this in my shoes?
Is that? I mean, okay. Look, that's 3 people that said that before. Is it really illegal to take sand?
Apparently, beach erosion is a real thing.
That's 3 people. That's 3 people. I know what you was getting at, but it was funny. You threw a hand up. That's 3 people. No, I know.
Just tell them it's a medical tumbleweed.
Yes.
That's the funniest funniest comment of the night.
I
right
need it
there.
for my glaucoma.
This is a medical tumbleweed.
Don't judge me. Walk away with it.
It is illegal. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Crime committed. Lock it down.
You hella criminals.
How many subs do you have? I don't know, man. The state owns the beaches in California and can't take anything from the state. No, the beaches belong to everybody. That's crazy. It's a medical tumbleweed. Yeah, exactly.
We are the United States of America, land of the free, but we can't take it.
All right, from now on, people have to send me illegal sand in different bottles. That would be amazing. Can you imagine, like, if James? The axe is falling. The axe is falling.
Oh. It's like bent to a.
Can you imagine if James over in Scotland actually sent me like a little liquor bottle that he had, and then you could sort of like line them up down the. We can commit crimes in here. We need to do that. Be right back. Gotta go get the tumbleweed.
That's why Spaceman Steven's coming on tonight.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Vinny says
He's high off tumbleweed.
Vinny says it's because if it's not illegal, people would take tons of it.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back.
It's funny the thought of people taking all the sand.
From somewhere
Can you imagine like if you're so rich you can import sand from California? Like if you live in Indianapolis or something, it's like, dude, this sandbox is awesome. Yeah. That's Pacific Ocean sand.
Thanks, Miss Average. You're welcome.
I dare you all right now, send me illegal sand in old or used up liquor bottles. Rebel Alley sends her love. What? Rebel Alley. I don't know what that means. Spaceman sucks. What?
Spider-Man sucks.
Oh, Spider-Man sucks.
Random.
I haven't seen it. Have you seen the new Spider-Man?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
I liked it.
Being a Spider-Man fan, what did you think of it?
I liked it. There was only one thing that I thought was like out of the norm, and this is not no spoiler, so don't get off my ass. She's gonna start getting
and in greater numbers.
Oh damn, Frank, we got that sand patrol to get on again. No, I hated he didn't have, or at least if he did, they never mentioned it. Spider sense.
Didn't have spider sense.
Or if he did.
Shiggy.
They never brought it up. They never like accented on it or anything.
What's going on, Moral Compass?
But other than that, I liked it.
But I mean, okay, so in the grand scheme of Spider-Man movies, where does it land?
Oh, to me, it's in tie with 2.
So, I mean, 2 is number 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're talking about Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock, which I do believe is the best Spider-Man film. Even though I wasn't a huge fan of Tobey Maguire, I love that film in general. We talked about the other night. We think that Tobey Maguire played a good Spider-Man, but a crappy Peter Parker.
Right.
And the other way for Garfield. Garfield did an amazing Peter Parker, but a Spider-Man was it was there, but you didn't quite feel it. So you think that Homecoming is ranked up with number 2?
I think so.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to see it this weekend. So
I mean,
I'm up for it.
He's a kid and all. He's still trying to learn all this stuff.
Right. His age, like Tobey Maguire, never looked like a teenager. Tobey Maguire looked like a 40-year-old that had really good skin. Andrew Garfield played like that angst teen, but he still looked a little bit too old. Tom Holland looks like a 16-year-old kid, which is the very first time we've ever actually got that Spider-Man mentality, which makes me really happy about it. Although Aunt May is completely bangable. Not that she wasn't before.
That's Aunt Tomei. If anybody hasn't done it yet, hashtag that shit. I got
hashtag Aunt Tomei.
Hey, Molly grows his medicinal tumbleweed.
Shit, we got recreational tumbleweed.
In Pacific sand. I love that. In Pacific sand.
Make that shit recreational.
We're all going to jail for stealing your sand. Dude, you have to get me Hawaiian sand.
We can't all go to jail.
You have to get me Hawaiian sand. I have to agree with Slick. His age and Spider-Man combined perfect. It is because Peter Parker is in the original is a 16-year-old kid. That is why it's one of the most successful comic book characters of all time, because he was relatable. That is why Stan Lee was so successful with it, is because he had problems that people who read the comic had with it. That's why it was so, like he had acne. He was late for his date, stuff like that.
And he messes up in the movie, like a kid would do. That's still trying to learn themselves.
Well, he did it in Avengers too. Yep. It was the same thing. He's cocky. He's there. He's good.
He messed up big.
Well, don't.
But also too, I will say this, and I'm hoping I'm right in this case, but the fact that how they didn't do the whole spider sense thing or whatnot, I'm hoping that if anything, maybe as he's growing, he develops
that. Makes sense.
I don't know.
That would make perfect sense.
But like, how would the vulture be able to come down and snatch him up out of there without him sensing it? Never.
Right, exactly. The only person in the comic books that could ever sneak up on him was
Venom.
Yeah. That's because the symbiote could feel it, could sort of alert him to it. So the fact is, you're right. If Vulture could snack him out of the ground, there's no way around it.
Get your Scottish sand here.
Spot on. The new suit is badass. Oh yeah. But I do like that. I like that he feels like a kid. He's gonna mess up, and I like that. I'm ready for it. I'll send you some dirty ass sand from Galveston Island. I'm ready. I would listen, but it has to be in a different liquor bottle.
Don't make it ass sand though.
No, yeah. Well, no, sit on it, then put it in there. But yeah, that would be amazing if people would actually start sending me different liquor bottles that had different sand from different places. That would be awesome.
It'd be great if they could be the sample size liquor bottles.
Right, the samples, like different ones. No more Jack Daniels, but like, maybe
was that shit like not so compacted that some of it actually fell down?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Well, eventually
some of it was wet.
Yeah.
And actually just
the dynamic between Tom and Michael is fantastic. Oh, well, anything with Michael Keaton is going to be fantastic. You can't go wrong with that. Galveston Sand, Zass Sand. The toy just blinked, total creep me out. Well, that's not a toy. That's actually Slick. He's not a toy.
That's me.
Spider-Man doesn't like Wolverine. Okay. I'll send you sand an Aaron Brew bottle. Woo! Yes! Everybody else eat a D. You cannot compare with that. Maybe he hasn't discovered his spider sense yet. Right. That's probably what it's going to be.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, if anything, he as he grows, he develops it.
All right. I know we're running a little bit long, and I'm sorry, Average. We've got to do one more thing before we get out of here. It's going to take a little bit, but it's basically the spring break. So we're going to be off for a while. I want to give you guys a good show. Slick is here, and we've got to do this. We have to because I want to. So here, you scoot up a little closer. That way I can hand them to you, and you can show them off. We talked a little bit earlier about the Marvel Legends series. These are the new waves of Marvel Legends. Slick actually found these all for me, and I said, buy them. We'll do it on the show. So go ahead. This is from the brand new Man-Thing Build-A-Figure line. And as you can see, we've got the Punisher.
Average, I feel like that's dripping with sarcasm.
I'll get you in the picture.
Take your time, Jizzy. Don't worry about me. I don't care at all.
But that is the Punisher figure. That is actually based off the Netflix Punisher. I can't remember his real name.
Frank Castle?
No,
the dude playing him?
The dude playing him. I can't think of his real name. Shane from The Walking Dead, but anyway. So that is this one, and he comes with the arm, and then we've got the next one in the series, which is the Blade.
Bald Blade.
The Bald Blade. He comes with a swappable head.
Bald Blade.
Bald Blade.
Extra. You got his blade with him.
Thank you, Fizz. Crazy Shane. He comes with a leg. And then next in this series...
I wish I came with a leg.
There you go. You're right.
Really, no sarcasm. All those periods scream sarcasm, dude. Take your time. I really don't care. Really.
Night chicks? What do you mean night chicks? Where you going, Jigsy? You got nowhere to go. You stay the hell up. Hella up.
Hella up.
But that is the Elektra figure. These are all based off the Netflix. Well, I'm sorry, just the main three here are based off of it. The Blade is not. The Blade is actually based off of, I think it was the Spike TV series of the Blade. Again, though, it's nice to have a Blade. Let's do this one last. There you go.
Shane O'Mac.
Mr. Shane O'Mac.
Get over here.
That is the Jessica Jones figure. Honestly, I think in Ginger's opinion, Jessica Jones was the best in the Netflix series, right? That's what you like the best?
I like Jessica Jones.
Okay, what's going on, Chaz? How you doing, man? Welcome back.
No sarcasm. Hella, does that help? No, it doesn't. It's once I read sarcasm, it's sarcasm all the way.
She don't have any extra pieces, but I guess she don't need it.
She doesn't. I mean, she's just badass in a jacket. Like, that's just how she is. And then we've got the Daredevil. Sorry, I was off on that one.
GameStop, Vinny.
Hella late. Just telling Chica and I. Chica, you stay the hell sitting down. Love the Netflix legends. Well, they're not all Netflix. The Blade isn't. The Blade isn't, and then this last one isn't.
That last one, though.
Commence Operation Sandwatch. Operation Beach Swaps. I don't know who you are, but I love you so much. And the last one in this series is, and we were talking about this earlier. We think this is the best figure in the whole line. Of these 6 for the Build-A-Figure, this Bullseye figure is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it really is. I mean, that is on point to the cartoon. I mean, not to the cartoon, to the comic book. And in Daredevil's world, Bullseye really is his Green Goblin. Like that, Bullseye, Daredevil, those are the arch emissaries.
Have they had him on the show?
No. I wish that they did.
I wonder if they're going to do this type of suit. If they
I don't know. A lot of the series is based off of a setup for the Defenders, so they're not even doing it. Sir, you're holding a legal sand. They make a Luke Cage. Not that I know of. Not yet. They do in the old school clamshells, don't they? A Luke Cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't do it in the new stuff yet. It's Goose bath time. He's got plenty of time. He needs to be a little dirty anyway. Asshole. Asshole.
Asshole?
Are you the asshole?
A shoal?
All right. So the reason that I told him to pick these up for me is because I want the Build-A-Figure. I want to build the Build-A-Figure. And it's been a while since we've opened any of the Legends, let alone built a figure. The last one was actually the Hulkbuster that actually sits right there. That's his arm. Yeah. That was the last one and the only one we've ever actually opened to do the Build-A-Figure for. I feel that generally as a guesstimate, I don't think these figures are going to be highly sought after. I truly don't. I think that the Build-A-Figure is what's really going to come out of this. Nobody in 10 years from now is going to be like, oh, you got that Jessica Jones? Nobody's going to be like that. Maybe the Daredevil, the Blade, I don't see it. I can see them doing a different Blade with a trench coat and that one being more successful. The Punisher one, they can do a more retro Punisher. They've done Punisher before. There was actually a Walgreens exclusive Punisher that just came out. The Elektra is not that solid of a figure. So the only 2 figures I can see actually being worth anything is the Daredevil and the Bullseye. That's not enough to keep these locked up. It's truly not to me. So we're going to do the Man-Thing Build-A-Figure real quick, and then we'll be outie.
Oh my God, you're going to... Okay, you need help on getting...
No, I got it. Just talk to the people out there.
Just talk to... Oh my gosh.
Bullseye, man, he's dangerous. I know, right? What'd he say?
Yes. Bullseye, man, he's dangerous.
I know, right? I'm trying to pack a lot in the show.
Vinny says, hell yeah, my
Mythic Legion.
I'm sorry, my Mythic Legions and a Build-A-Figure.
I'm trying to do stuff. I ain't got time to autocorrect you.
I'm surprised you even knew what it was.
Mythic Legions and a build my 2 loves in one show. Omega, can you imagine being hit by both at once? Lethal. Sex.
Well, that escalated quickly.
All right. So if you would just slide out the Build-A-Figure piece.
Slide it out nice.
Slide it out slow. I'm gonna try. I mean, there's no reason for me to rip these packages. There's no reason. They're good packages. They're nicely done. So there's no reason for me to just tear into them. So I'm gonna try to take them out as gently as possible.
I'm gonna tear into them.
Yeah. Whether there's value in the future or not, there's no reason to tear these apart. What's going on, Zimfer? How you doing? Welcome to the Nerdy Effect. We are getting close to wrapping this up, but I kind of want to do something a little special because we haven't done it in a while. Now, what is the background?
We got an arm.
What is the background for Bullseye? The red background? Because we've got this cityscape right here for her background. That's kind of cool right there. Have you ever smelled a toddler's feet? Is it all the same?
I'm making a point to smell children.
Okay, well, at least it's the same. It's the same. Okay, and you don't have to put it back in.
Right,
exactly.
I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it out for now.
Here, just take those down with you. Just sort of stack them next to each other.
Yep.
Now, I think that definitely the Daredevil figure is worth keeping out just for a display piece. I think that him and the Bullseye are definitely solid figures from this line. You work on that one. No, I've never smelled a toddler's feet. Totes my goats! Sup, fly?
Surfler.
Totes my goats.
Burger.
Burgerberg. Burger. This is what we're doing now. 77 people all across the globe are watching us go.
Hey, you know what? Given what some people watch on these channels.
That's true, you're right.
I mean, for reals. For real, though.
For real, though.
For real, though. There he had.
There he had.
Oh, here. Here, you want to take it?
I do want to take that there right there.
Want to take it on?
I smell winter. What does winter smell like?
Winter is coming?
Like...
I like to think that winter smells like Christmas and then it smells like evergreens and
I can see that. Yeah, definitely.
Spices.
Rolls and hot chocolate.
It's her Berber.
So winter smells like a Yankee candle store in the winter section. In the winter section, or a Cracker Barrel.
A Cracker Barrel. Cracker
No,
Barrel.
it smells like a Kirkland.
Cracker Barrel. Kirkland's.
I like Cracker Barrel better. Oh, Slick just gave Jizzy a little head. That's right.
How?
And that wasn't the first time.
Little grass head too. Little grass head.
That's my medical grass head.
My medical grass head. I can get this. It's medical.
Nice to meet you. What's going on, Dark Knight 10? Oh no, Dark Knight 01.
He's back.
This actually looks like a gram. Who wants a gram?
You're right, it does.
Who wants a gram of man thing kush? You want some Stewie jerky?
Have you seen the Thor Wade coming with the Hulk Gladiator? It looks amazing. It truly does. All right, so this is Marvel Legends, and these are the... It's sort of the Daredevil line, but Man Thing has nothing to do with fucking Daredevil. So why he the Build-A-Figure? I don't know. Kingpin would have a better Build-A-Figure, but Man Thing, I love Man Thing. It's one of those characters that's highly underrated.
Very obscure.
So yeah, it is. So as soon as I saw this wave, I'm like, I'm getting it. And as soon as he said, "Hey, they got all this," I'm like, make it happen, Captain.
He clapped his hands together just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, he wasn't even in the room.
Nope.
So there we go. That is the body for, and if you would, get the Daredevil out so we can show some comparison. Now, when you picked this up, did you think we'd be building this thing tonight?
No, not at all.
That's true. And like I said, it's been a while since I've built a Build-A-Figure. I have the Build-A-Figure pieces, but I've just not taken it upon myself to actually do that. There we go. We've got legs. He's got legs.
He got legs.
You already knew you liked man things. Arr.
Winter smells like Snuggles.
Like the bear Snuggles?
Sure.
Danny Fresh.
Sure.
Danny
See, I do like the concept of Build-A-Figures. I think that that's an awesome idea. You know, it makes you want to collect the whole series. Look at that big old Sasquatch body right there. Burger. Man Thing, wannabe Swamp Thing. Like I said, we talked about it earlier, Dark Knight, man. The one of the co-creators of Swamp Thing actually passed away this year. All right, so the...
Booger.
Where am I going?
I had trouble with the Hulkbuster head, too, so... There we go, right there. That is a badass figure. I mean, you feel like you get your money's worth out of this. Like, you really do. Like, that is a impressive
Do you really?
figure.
What's his feet? Okay, let me look at something.
His feet, actually, like a little bitty... They have, like, talon toes. What?
Yeah.
Paint job different?
Well, no, he looks a lot better, like, in person than he does in this...
Yeah.
For his feet look so awkward for a reason, for whatever reason. No.
I don't know. I think it's a very impressive figure. So this is your Build-A-Figure.
Depression and disappointment.
And that is the normal 6-inch size.
Maybe
So,
that's
yeah.
their way of saying they're going to make a Netflix man thing.
Oh!
Don't worry, Listwitz. I fully noticed. He never breaks his toys.
I broke one!
And then,
Asshole.
how many toys do I have compared
With a
to
hint
yours?
of pine tree. So yeah, there's the Man Thing Build-A-Figure.
Ratio is not in your favor.
There you go. I'm actually going to get the Hulkbuster down.
That's not
Not
too,
the
not too
leg.
heavy. That's nice.
Not the leg! If I can actually get it down without breaking anything.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm breaking your toys.
Oh no.
So the other one, the other Build-A-Figure that we actually did, you get all the parts for the King Shark. Oh no, I only have one for it right now because it's the only one I've ever seen. Ever found one, and it was actually at a secondhand store. So there's the Hulkbuster figure versus the Man Thing Build-A-Figure. These are both Build-A-Figures from the Marvel Legends line. Check out the difference in that, and you can see why. I mean, I think you had to buy 8 figures to get this.
So by that comparison, Man Thing should be about the size of Hulk.
Right, I would say that too.
Yeah.
Like even in comic form. Now Hulk does, in some forms, get bigger as he gets angrier, but that's not in all. That doesn't even cross all of them. Like that's just in some cases of the Hulk.
Not Ang Ling bigger.
Right.
The Ang
No,
Lee
oh,
bigger.
that was just stupid. But yeah, so these are both Build-A-Figures from the Marvel Legends line. I think that in the end, for the most part, you do get your money's worth. Now, does this kind of rival the Space Venom, or is Space Venom a little bit bigger?
No, he's not that tall.
He's not that tall.
No, he's
just wider.
He's wider,
Right,
actually.
right. Yeah, I got his base over there somewhere.
Yeah, he's just not that tall.
Hella cool. Any Street Sharks? Yeah, man. I've got at least 3 Street Sharks, but not on hand. They're all in the toy box. Did you finish your Rick and Morty Build-A-Figure? No, they're actually both right there. Is this what we're doing? It does smell. Smell this one.
Does it smell like pine tree?
No.
Oh,
That one smells like me. This
smells
one
like a rubber ball or something like that.
It does. Lick it.
I don't know where this has been.
Don't eat it.
That's sick. Again, I thought it was totally worth it. I still, after ever having him built, I think it's still totally worth the money. But again, you have to buy 6 figures in order to get this. A problem,
Sorry.
a problem that I do see is this is probably going to be one of the Build-A-Figures going to be sought after. Like, I think the Warlock figure from the Cyclops and
Yeah, the X-Men line.
I think that goes around $40, which is normal. I think Man-Thing, because he's a little bit more obscure, is probably going to go a little higher, probably around 60. I don't lick. Oh, you don't. Damn huge. I know, right? His face looks like a vag. Hey, man, whatever you stick your penis in is none of my damn
Like
business.
a vag.
A vagine.
A vagine.
A vagina.
I mean, if that's what you're looking for, Lethal, that's just messed up. Although I'd probably bang it.
That's nasty. Pussy locks.
All right, so cough. I decided to do a thing.
What was the thing?
Oh God, what did you do?
Share the thing.
What did you do? You got to.
What thing did you do?
We're gonna wait.
What did you do?
We're gonna wait.
What thing did you do?
I know that she bought Friday the 13th.
got any
Did
new
you do a
Star
thing?
Wars figures?
Mm.
Any new Star Wars figures?
Well, what are you talking about the new Star Wars, John? Because right here, actually behind these figures, are the Kenner 40th anniversary line. And then back here, you can actually see right down here, these are all the Black Series. But again...
She changed her brand.
Oh!
See that? You see what she did for you?
Oh, NC50. Solid number. Oh, I totally missed it. I'm sorry. Do you like the IKEA Detroit display cabinets? What? Say yes.
Yes.
There you go. Angela, you stay away from my xenomorph face huggers. Blue hearts. All right.
Don't eat it.
So before we go, is there anything else on your trip across the country, across Route 66 that you want to talk about?
Yes.
What are some amazing things that you saw that you haven't already discussed on this show
Your face.
across this country?
I did see and get to go into a dispensary. That did happen.
Okay,
that was quite amazing.
tell us about your dispensary. See, down here in Texas, we don't have any of that. Like, this is Bible Belt, baby. Listen here, weed is bad for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's that. So the idea, the thought, you can just walk into a store and, give me some Kush or whatever. They're like, you want this, blows my mind. So tell us about the story for the people who don't know.
Okay, so of course,
Not yet.
going through a lot of this area, there was the whole, I'd just like to get some, get some stuff here. Well, it's medicinal. You get a card and all that stuff. Well, I don't want to deal with that. They were like, recreational is what you want to do. So on my way through Colorado, I came across a recreational dispensary.
He eats everything.
And I went in there, and it was really clean. It was really nice. I mean, like, they would have the grams, like, laid out in cookie jars, clear cookie jars. These right here are about 12 a gram, 16 a gram, 20 a gram. Which one do you like? They're like popping them open, like let me smell all that stuff. I don't know. I just know it smells like weeds. So then of course they showed me the vape pens. That was very interesting. I got to see all the edibles. They have drinks.
Weed drinks?
Weed drinks.
Or THC drinks, however it goes.
However it goes.
Listen, I'm not up on a kid's lingo.
Yeah, exactly. But it was, I mean, like just
And edibles too, right?
They had the edibles, they had the brownies, they had cookies, they had hard candies, they had chocolates. Very, very nice. Very professional. Like I said, very clean. It was sweet. Check my ID. Okay. Wait right here until it's time for you to go in. They let like 2 people in at a time. But then you got to go in, check everything out. So that was awesome. I know on this big ass trip here I am like, what was one of the greatest sights to see?
Weed
dispensary. But still, I mean, you got, coming from a place that it's not legal, it was amazing to actually just walk into this place.
Yeah. I mean, it's a class 1 or class 1 felony, something like that, in all of America, which is like with, I think heroin is a class 2. Like that's
stupid.
how bad weed is.
It's so backwards.
Like, I think meth is a class 2, but
You're right,
class
Jada.
1 is a higher felony than marijuana. Like, it's just ridiculous. I mean, marijuana is a higher class than meth. It's stupid. So yeah, definitely the dispensary was
meth
mind
eats
blowing.
your face. Weed helps people with cancer.
Right? Yeah.
The dispensary was very mind blowing.
worse.
The other thing that I've kind of kept quiet here, but I thought I'd go ahead and bring it up at the very end.
Sounds
at
great
least.
to me.
Exactly.
She does banana art.
Okay. Taste test and everything.
Here. I'll get over this way.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right.
You can scoot back just a hair.
So the other place that I also got to check out while I was out and about, there's a little place in a little place in Nevada that I went and checked out. Yes, I checked out Vegas. I checked out Old Vegas. That was pretty sweet. That was really cool. But the other place I checked out was up around Carson City, and that was a place called the Bunny Ranch. I went to the Bunny Ranch. Do I feel bad about it? Hell no. Look at me. I'm fat and bald. Probably the only way I can get it now these days is to pay for the shit. But I did. I went in there. I checked it out. Thank you. I checked it out. I even bought a souvenir afterwards. Got me a mug. Got my kicks on Route 66 and put my dicks in the at the Bunny Ranch.
You should write for Disney.
I should. They take me in a heartbeat. Weed, Bunny Ranch, all that shit. Yeah.
He is Disney material.
But it was fantastic, I have to say. And Vinny and Nick will like to know this too because I talked about it. I got to have my first threesome. This ugly sumbitch right here had a threesome. Excuse me while I brush my shoulders off.
Professor Von Quisenstein wants to know if
Did you let her
out of the trunk?
Out of the trunk? Hell no! She was my receipt. Well, there was another receipt, but she was like, like a little bit of my proof as well. It was so nice. I highly recommend that too. If any adventurers are out there, shit, take your wife or take your husband. They do things with them too.
So this was in Nevada. Is that what you said?
Nevada, yeah.
Nevada. So what happened to what was the road trip to there? Because that was your destination, right? You went to Nevada for the Bunny Ranch, right?
Yeah. I mean, of course, Vegas too. But I mean, Vegas was of course on the way. I got to do that. But then of course after California, I had to go.
Guardian's right. Guardian has the best thing. No man gets it for free.
I know. It's the classic
right.
South Park episode where Buttertail stands. Look at her. You got to list of her motherfucking problems. You got to buy her stuff.
Because women don't pay for it either, right?
So I mean,
they pay for the abuse.
I know, but still though.
I think that Bros has a fantastic question for you. How hot were they? You told me about that you didn't really go for sexiness. You went for the beginning of the shift.
I went for availability in the sense of freshness for the day. Because I swear it was here they come out of their room. Thank you. Have a nice day. It was good, whatever. And then they walk to the other guy well, how you doing? Just gonorrhea falling out of them while they walk up to. I don't know. But I mean, still, there was a clean period in between each session. I know that because I witnessed it. But
you watched it?
Well, after I got done and cleaning myself off, I saw what they did. But nevertheless, it's I want to get somebody at the start of their shift. Oh, you just starting your day? You're the one I want to talk to. So that's what I did. Waited in the bar area until they showed up.
Who just started their shift? Me? Get on over here.
Come over here. You just walked to the front door, right? You just starting? Come over here.
So scale of 1 to 10. Let's say the. Do you remember their names at all?
One of them was Aurora.
Of course, the next one was probably Alabama or something. All right, so Aurora. So what was? Do you remember the other one or not?
No.
Let's say the other one was Alabama. All right, so
Aurora and Alabama.
So Aurora, scale of 1 to 10, hotness.
Aurora was a 7.
Okay,
a 7.
All right, so Alabama was
a 5. And the reason why I say that because Aurora was a little thicker, and I like thick. 5 was skinny, she's skinny, and I don't know. But neither one of them were
Lakeisha.
Peaches and Lakeisha.
I like Patches so much better.
Patches. What the hell, am I fucking a dog? Here's our new model. We call her Patches.
Look, her name Patches.
She got one leg and one eye. No, she got an eye patch. That's why. She got patches all over. Tattoos of Patches. Here's Patches.
She's like a quilt.
She's like a quilt.
Every time she gets laid,
she gets a new piece, a new quilt piece put on. That's why she was covered from head to toe in quilt pieces. That's why she was covered head to toe. Believe me, this person dealing with it, it's not good. It's not good. Thickerness is black. I think what.
Patches is lucky.
You're talking.
Oh shit. Oh. Coming to the stage. Patches.
CUMING. Coming to the stage. Ugh. Oh, coming to the stage. No, she wasn't that thick. Aurora wasn't that thick.
Oh, all right, moving on.
How is it to make your own self laugh? How is it in that world?
It happens a lot.
You lose your shit over your own words.
I'm funny, motherfucker. Oh, all right.
I can't read. That's the problem.
That's true.
I don't even remember what was the regular word anyways that you got patches of. Peaches. Do not give this man a peach before he will make a quilt out of it.
Oh, J-Dub's wheezing. Aurora probably slept through most of it. Damn!
Hell, I don't give a damn. I got mine. I got mine.
Oh, just itching my mud flap. Oh, thick patches.
Yes. And yes, they're spelling it right. Yes. Thick that way.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. Peaches and patches.
That's peaches and patches.
That's a yogurt flavor.
Peaches and patches.
Try new peaches and patches.
That sounds like a failed 80s band.
Probably was.
Peaches and Patches opened up for Led
Yes.
Zeppelin. Oh.
Were the lights on the whole time? Dimmed.
Oh, that's great. That's
Mosaic
fantastic.
and college. College.
Oh, love the tropical shirt. Well, this is my summer break shirt. I've worn it for the past 2 years, so it's sort of like a. Normally it's our 60th episode, but technically this is our 60th if you count in the 10 episodes of Time Spacers. So, math.
Hashtag math.
Hashtag math. I think that is a hashtag in here.
It is. I saw it earlier.
I'm pretty sure it is.
That's why I said, because I saw it earlier.
Show WWE toys. We ain't got that kind of time,
You
man.
can't see them.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
That's what it is. You can't see it. But no, we've been running for 2.5 hours, which is well over our running time.
Cost a lot.
Nerdy smoked that tumbleweed.
Yes.
Can you imagine if you actually brought that?
And medicinal tumbleweed. I thought about it, but it's breaking up, and I don't want to bring it.
Yeah, you don't want it to roll around. You wore it for 5 years. You dirty. I know, right? I know. Oh, hashtag. It's just hashtag, nothing else.
Okay.
I still want to know how much. Oh, how much did you pay for your threesome?
How much? What for the threesome?
Yeah.
Threesome was $500.
Which is not bad.
No,
I mean, that's not. I mean, hell, a normal date with Ginger is at least 150, and there's no guarantee for lateness. Hi.
Is it hard to take a voice out? Is it hard to take a voice out to a restaurant?
Yes, it definitely is. Because it's like table for two, and they just look at you.
They look, who?
And all of a sudden you get. Lobster. She's not going to
You
participate
just
no
threw
more.
the paddle down.
Glad I found you guys. It's good to have you in here, man. That was, like I said, I think you had the best comment of the night.
Shots fired, Ginger.
Shots fired, Ginger. Bang, bang. There won't be no
lateness
tonight for sure. Oh, sorry. We're running in a bad stash this time.
I'm going to be expecting $150 dates from now on,
Well,
and that's like the limit before you can even think about getting it.
The other day was pretty expensive.
I'm going to be more and more expensive the more of a jerk you are to me.
Flex.
This voice is about to get fucking expensive, yo.
Fucking
Hella expensive.
Well, the good thing is that I was just learning about the bunny ranch from my man.
Yeah, you do realize that that's not how this works.
Bang, bang!
You have a ring on your finger that kind of prohibits without permission, so...
So what else did you
not
do?
gonna happen.
Well, other than the bunny ranch, what was another big statement of your trip? And then we'll wrap it up. Vinny wants to get a little detailed here, other than thickness and skinness.
Hair, nationality, height, age. Jesus Christ.
ASL.
Yeah, ASL.
You can look Aurora up on the website. She's on the website.
I'm
And
kind
then
of
you
curious.
can know Slick fucked her.
Yeah, well, no, I ate her. She too.
You paid somebody to eat him out?
The other girl I fucked.
Okay, no, I'm confused.
They both blew me. I fucked one of them and ate the other one.
You paid a chick to eat
This
her.
is a children's show.
No, she still had. Yeah, sorry. No, she still blew me.
You paid a chick to eat her.
You making it sound like you.
You just enjoy eating chicken noodle soup that much.
I enjoy eating women. What can I say?
Okay.
I can't. You got some friends that want that shit? Send them my
I
way.
think I have friends. You don't know me very well.
Well, hell, you got some invisible voice friends that you can send my way?
All in here, and you ain't eating nobody in here.
They're all in here? Oh, you pitiful thing. Y'all want, any of you women out there want me eating? 18 plus segment. Hey, y'all stayed on for the late show. What am I talking?
yeah, we're
2:34.
We're running into Carson Daly time now.
I mean,
and we've all grown. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, poor,
Uncle
oh, man, I need
Slick.
to be watching.
Listen, anybody named Uncle Slick, they should already be ready prepared.
it looks like me. Yeah, they gonna hear some stuff. I've heard stuff.
Need to get this guy back. So funny. I know, right?
Thanks, Summers.
Oh my God.
Ginger go golden freeze on him in the wallet on date night.
Age, sex,
Oh.
location. That was the best one right there. God, that was funny.
Age, I don't know. Probably my, close to my
Real
age,
sex
probably.
special.
Probably like late
Real-
20s.
We
real
need a
sex special
banner.
was-
Real sex banner.
Dude, if any of y'all want to find out and you're single,
you
go
go.
there. Just go there.
yeah, there you go. Go spend your money, and then you got to get on the show and tell me all about it live.
Yes.
So I guess the biggest question, other than what they look like, is was it worth it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, hell yeah, it was worth
Okay,
it.
I'm not
I
saying
had
it
my
was-
first threesome. I had to pay for it. Yeah. With patches. Yes, I had to. Patches was all over the place.
Patches O'Houlihan.
Patches O'Houlihan. What's your last name? O'Houlihan. Let's just call you Patches. We're just gonna stick with the first name.
Benny has all the important
There's a lot of questions.
Where did you square? Dude, I left the receipt on her back. And then I was done. Actually, no. That's how it ended. Because she was eating her. I went off, her back, hit the girl, both of them, done. Done. I'm sorry. It was. I got my money's worth. Hell yeah, I got my money's worth. Like it wasn't a Walmart greeter I was getting up on. Walmart greeter. Evelyn, turn over. Get ready for date night. Did you leave a tip? I did. And the shaft. Not leave a tip. That was the tip. Weed? Yes, there was weed. The weed was later on.
Fucking Patches.
I know, right?
Hey, evaporates.
8 seconds, no shit.
Oh,
Quality ladies of the night. Yes.
what's going on, Pep Daddy?
You're welcome, Fox.
There needs to be a new hashtag.
Tell me need to be in there hashtag patches. One quick.
Who was the eager beaver in the threesome?
Yeah.
Who was the eager beaver? Like the one that was up for everything or wanting to do everything?
Yup.
the one he paid the
The one who paid the money, yeah.
I got color now. Good.
Very red.
Just for days.
Patches for days, forever.
Was the pullout game week?
Was the blowout game week?
Oh shit.
I mean, I hadn't had sex in a while, so like whenever it happened,
Jaw hurts.
I probably like shot a good 5-footer, 6-footer maybe. Yeah.
Oh, my jaw hurts
And
so
boom goes the
bad.
dynamite.
I hit them both. Okay, let's just say that. And boom goes dynamite.
Oh,
He went from white to red.
what's going on, Bradley?
Pants are
Thank you, buddy. Oh no, he's
raw.
talking, he's talking
Raw
about
dog? No.
you. He's talking about you. No, that's not for anybody.
Well, I mean, like each woman is their own deal, so they make their own little rule. And the
was
one
that an option?
what?
Raw dog.
Yeah,
Really?
Well, it could be for certain ones. This woman, she wanted a condom.
Yeah.
Some women, like I said, I know this sounds crazy, but the whole website said they're their own independent contractor. They make the rules for themselves.
No, he is. I'm not. I'm not part of this.
I'm not over here. Y'all dirty.
What's going on, Joe? Oh, good to have you up in here, my
Did you
man.
have a patch before or after the incident?
Joe's an old school guy from Moneymaker Show. Good to have you up in here, man.
Yeah, no, she had them before and after the incident because she added a new one to her sleeve.
Oh my God! Yeah, whatever the pattern is that lands, that's what she tattoos on.
Yeah, right now she's pretty much a full-on quilt. There's patches.
Oh my God! Raw dog is Russian roulette. Exactly. So, other than that, what was another staple of your trip? What was the next best thing? I know there was one more thing you told me about.
Oh, going to San Francisco.
Okay.
Meeting, like getting to hang out with Vinny and Bat Stash and all that.
Yeah. So how was that? Like, because I had told you before you'd left, I said, you need to go up and see Bad Stash and Vinny.
Well-
and you said, nah, and all that. And the next thing I know, boom, there you are on Bad Stash's show.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not. I'm not that type of person like to drive along. I'm on this trip. Hey, y'all mind if I come and see y'all for a while?
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. But I'm pretty sure it's some form or fashion. Like when he's opened his mouth, he was like, "Oh, he's coming up here, dude." It'd be hella tight if you come over here, dude.
Hella
so
tight.
Got over there and hung out with him.
So you spent what, 3 days with him?
Yes.
Is that what? That's what
I got there Wednesday and I left Saturday morning.
Now, where'd you sleep?
They have a very, very classy pull-out couch in the living room.
And the couch pulls out, but you don't.
No, not at all.
Me!
No, but it was comfortable, and I enjoyed every minute of being with him because I mean it was cool. You get somebody from the West Coast compared to like us,
Dirty South. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean everything was just like they would say something that sounded like from California, and here I am over there. Man, that was funny.
Yeah, man. You guys want to see a polecat real quick?
That was a knee slapper. They were actually quite amazed about the fact of how we just shoot guns out here.
Oh yeah, fireworks doesn't matter. Yeah. Like that. Like that's. It's second nature to us, whereas they can't even buy fireworks. Like in California, at least the parts that I know about, you can't even purchase fireworks. The only time you can ever see them is when the big shows.
That's
happen.
average. Yeah. And like $13 or so, $12, $13. When you get paid, when you start out getting paid.
Minimum wage. Minimum wage.
13, like $12, $13 minimum wage.
Damn.
I think my first $13 job I ever got, it took me like
10 years.
I did 10 years to work a job to get that much.
I still don't make $13 an hour.
But all that overtime, though.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Not everybody. Fizz Kid, have a fantastic evening, my man. We're almost out of here, too.
Bye-bye.
I know it's a long show. Generally, we don't run anywhere near this long, but Slick's here. He's got amazing stories.
Bald fat man's here and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, you had a wig.
I did.
But the
About
cost
5 seconds.
of living is super expensive there. Oh, yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, to own a house, it's like $1 million or something like that. It's so stupid.
And it might only have one bathroom.
Right, if that. It may just have a bucket in some closet. Well, this is your master bathroom. Yeah, crash the couch. That's right. I think that was awesome because I truly didn't know that he was there until after my show. I think it was after the Wednesday show. It was the Wednesday show, and I think me and Heroes were in a chat, and I think we picked up Vinny, and then all of a sudden, little Vinny goes, "Your friend's here," and all of a sudden I heard Average, and I was like, "Oh, she's talking about Average or whatever," and all of a sudden this asshole gets on the microphone. He's like, "Hey, what y'all doing?" And
Country Pot steps up.
And Heroes is lost in his Belgianism, Like Slick is talking to him like, "Hey, Heroes, how you doing?" He goes, "I don't know who this is. Hello? How do you know Hero's name?" And the whole time he's like, "No idea." And then finally he goes, "Oh, it's Sleek. I know Sleek. I slept in bed next to Sleek." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's Slick, you dildo."
Yeah.
And then we did the Friday show, and then right after that, Average came on with Slick in the show. And I think that you're like the only one to ever really do that.
I've crossed the streams, as you
truly
so, as you put it.
Million gets a 100,000 square foot fixer-upper, no lie.
Fox doesn't have a stream, does he?
No, he's done a game or two.
I was gonna say I'll come on. You go to your
there
stream,
you go.
Fox.
Yeah.
But
if you go to Europe, I want to go there. I want to go. I want to go. Basically, I just want to go with Doctor Who. Like, I want to dress up like Doctor Who and just run around.
Just run around
And
everywhere.
maybe I can dress you up like a TARDIS. Just paint you blue.
That's all you gotta do.
Pineapple Drago Sexy. What's going on, Rockstar? I don't know what that second word is, but I understand sexy AF. Slick, I'm gonna go
bleach my ears and laptop now. You're welcome.
Oh, Red Rawlish looked up Aurora. He said she was pretty, but now his computer has viruses.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too.
Your computer has herpes.
You're welcome too.
I just love running Rocket League videos. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Oh, okay.
But it's fun to hear his voice in general. Just kidding. I need that for research purposes. Give me those back. I was like, catch. Tanis, have a great weekend, my man. I hope you and your family are doing fantastic. It's always good to have you.
Can't say bye to me? What the hell? I'm not here.
Oh, you're not leaving yet.
But he is.
We're going to Taco Bell.
Isn't he leaving?
Come to Belgium. Yes, you can sleep on dinner.
Hello.
Like you sleep on dinner table. This is where you sleep. You're like, hey, this is a little rock hard. It's better than me. I sleep on boulder.
It's pure stone. You sleep on stone.
Yes.
You will love
This
it
is
here.
Belgian custom. We have no color here. Like as soon as you step off the plane, you're instantly black and white. Like instantly. Like it's just black and
And
white.
everything hurts on me like I step
Yes.
off. Oh.
Yeah, everything hurts. But the good thing is they instantly hand you Jupiler. Like that's it.
And
Like,
makes it okay.
yeah, like
That makes all the
you're
pain go away.
You're like, and then you look up, Jupiler cans.
That makes it all
and
go
and they're
away.
full and they are cold. My cuz played Doctor Who. That's awesome. That's awesome. What's y'all
When you're
last
on-
breath say? Delete my web browser. Oh, when you're on your last breath, it's like
And say,
Come
delete my
closer.
web browser.
come closer. Oh no! There was this thing I heard, and you can upper deck his toilet.
You can upper
There
deck
was
my
this thing I heard a long time ago. It's so hilarious. It's like when I am at my deathbed, I'm gathered around my loved ones, and I know it's about that time. I'm gonna ask my closest relative to come in close, and I'm gonna whisper in their ear. I'm gonna go, rest in peace. And they're gonna look at me. And they're gonna go, Dees? Dees nuts. Flat line.
And that black guy's gonna be there at your thing. Got him!
Got him!
That's what your tombstone will say. Got
No,
it!
goat ham.
Go
It says goat ham. That's how we edit.
Goat ham!
Yes, Jupiler and chocolate. Mrs. Freddie, how are you doing, girly pants? That is the most adorable human being on the planet.
Who said I made him laugh so hard? Who said that? Like
Candace's.
who did?
Candace's.
Okay, what was it? What did it say?
Made him laugh so hard?
Made him laugh
Just
so
like-
much. He needed it.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
cool. You're welcome.
Mr. Tannis, you can basically picture like a white dude, but with the weirdest beard possible. Oh, it's kind of like Swamp Thing, a little bit. Tannis kind of has a Swamp Thing beard going on. So picture this, but like white.
You know, it's like he's got the meanest unibrow there ever is.
Oh yeah,
That's all.
Yes, he does. But yeah, definitely. You sleep in Belgium. Everything's black and white. Plenty of Jupiler and chocolate, and you sleep on boulder. This is bed. This is what we call bed.
You step off the plane, we say sorry.
We say sorry. Welcome to Belgium.
Have Juniper.
Just instantly, right there. Oh well, I think we're about done. I think that wraps up the summer break episode. Like I said before, we will be back.
How much for average coming out at 7?
I know, right? Average, why you late? Miss Nerd Effect, how's it going? How is it going? This is actually Ginger. I know. You've been waiting for years to see her right there.
Man's got bad taste, huh?
No. See, what it is you open your mouth and you talk.
La 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 la.
See, I told you, right there. My
That was
last
actually
word
probably
will
the
be
best work it was.
Hooba stank. Best flat line ever. I know, right? I want to have your baby. Robert is up for you, man. And he probably won't charge as much.
How do you know it's me? Maybe he wants tank top right here.
No.
Maybe he wants white shoulders.
Damn it, no.
That's like that's your nickname, but that's like no.
Keep going.
I-
No
My
sarcasm.
calling card?
No, like if
on
you
a
were a
CD?
caveman,
That is melting.
you are white
with
shoulder. That's your
sarcasm.
Indian name. White shoulder.
Stream lasts 13 minutes for full 3 hours. Who the hell are you to tell me what to do, Cody? GJ Marco, good to have you back, man. Great stream, nerdy. See you after the break. That's right. We'll be back. I don't know if we'll be back, but I'll be back. I'm banking I'll be back. I'm banking for the end of August. I know that's a while from now, but it's not as long as you think. When you, I'm happy you like what I said. No, that is absolutely beautiful, and I thank you so much. I love that, and it will always be displayed on this show. A lot like some of the stuff that put a lot of thought into it, especially Mrs. Average stuff up here. Hashtag white shoulders, yeah. I'll take both. I'm not picky. There we go.
All right, Robert.
We can tag team Robert all day.
Get ready for your threesome.
I'm planning for the end of August to come back, and like I said, it's not that long from now because tomorrow we're going to do the drawing for the Rocket League tournament, the Double D Cup, and then next Saturday, yes, technically we'll be off air, but we'll be back on playing the Rocket League tournament. I do plan on streaming some Friday the 13th, as well as some other games if I do get time, and I will be making time for it. Jackbox is always fun. So, yes, the show will not be on, but we will still be in the circulation. So, it's not really a break. It's just more or less it's time to do some household chores, get away for a while, and then come back, refresh. Anybody Anybody that does this for a long time knows that you just need a break. Dr. Jekyll had to take one recently, and he's just like, I got to take a break. And I'm like, dude, I understand. I totally understand. You've got to sort of get away because this is not a job. This is something that us as streamers do as fun. And when you start getting burnout and you start feeling like it becomes a job that you're not getting paid for, you don't put as much effort into it. So I never want to get burnout doing this. I want to continue doing this because it is fun. And as long as I can get my breaks, we good to go. Breaks are good. Yeah, speaking of breaks, when you coming back to Twitch? Mr. Pep Daddy, good to have you back. Hashtag Bad Stash. That's right. Bad Stash will be on following this show because we've ran way into his time segment.
And he totally doesn't mind.
And he totally doesn't mind whatsoever
No
at all. Rub your woman's feet. They love it, bro. Give me your ghost feet. Ooh.
Don't break it.
Fun in the sun. Shut up, bros. Take care, Mrs. Freddy. Thank you so much. But before we wrap it up, before we nerd circle this stuff out, I do believe that we have got one more thing to do to this. We have to add one more name to the list. One more name to the list. Thanks, Jizzy85. Rawr, love you back. So we do got to add one more name, and I'm going to let you choose the number once again. So these are the numbers that we have remaining. I think we're filled up all the way to 55. Yeah. So we've got these over here, and then, of course, these over here. And then we've got one more side on this.
Oh, snap.
So this one's pretty open as well. So if you like any of these numbers,
Go to the first one. Well, we gotta go with
58. Okay.
I just realized what I did. I didn't even mean to do that.
What'd you do?
Oh, first one was 85. This one's 58.
58. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. So number 58 of the NC selling out. I don't know. But all right. So I've been thinking long and hard. Like, it takes a while to get into the NC. It truly does. There's a lot of NC, but there's people who put in work and put in effort to be a part of this. So before we go, we've got to add one more person to it. Number 58 of the NC goes to none other than...
Can't do it forever. Today would be great.
Mr. Lethal! I know you were holding out for so long.
You let JC in before Lethal?
Hella drum roll. Affiliate didn't accept it. Also, don't have the donation button. So what? Just do your stream without it. So yeah, of course, Mr. Lethal has to be a part of it.
And it kind of is befitting there. The music number is
85, 58. It's a perfect swap. I love it so much. Lethal, you know I give you all kinds of hell, but it's nothing but 100% love. If I didn't give you hell, it doesn't mean it means I don't like you at all.
And what happens with the list now when they're on the list?
They're on the list, and they are officially part of the inner circle.
And they have to help hide the bodies.
And they have to help hide the bodies and send me sand from all over the world.
Illegal
sand. Shot fired.
Bye-bye.
Dave Party Rock, thank you so much for hanging out, my man. It is good to have you up in here. Congratulations, Lethal. I read that as congratulations, let go. That's how I did it. But yeah, Mr. Lethal, of course, man. You're somebody. I know that you said you were here in the beginning. I don't personally remember your name, but over the past year, I've connected to you on like a different level, past the show to a gaming thing. You're somebody I actually truly consider a friend. So of course, I've got to have you a part of the NC. And again, it's not my NC, it's our NC. Everybody that has the NC after their name or who has their name on this list is somebody that I consider a family member of mine. You're an extension of me, you're an extension of everybody else. We're all one in this world. We are one part of this globe we call the Nerd Circle. Bring it up, baby! We're going to put it towards the camera. We're going to explode it. Are you ready?
Sure.
3, 2, 1. I will see you all next Wednesday for the season finale of Time Spacers. That is all for the Nerdy Effect. I want to thank my man Slick for being a part of this, telling some amazing stories. I want to thank each and every one of you for being a part of this show tonight. And I want to thank the Ginger guys for being amazingly sexy and expensive. So I will see you all probably in August, but don't worry. We'll see you tomorrow for the drawing for the drawing for the Rocket League tournament, and of course next Saturday for the Double D Cup. Take care of each other. It's a scary world out there. We're all in this together. Nobody ever makes it out. So take care of each other. We'll see you soon. Slick, final word.
Bye-bye.
Don't eat it.
It's a nerdy effect double dose.
4.0.
4.0.
Beatbox.
Catches.
Final word. Catches.
It's a nerdy effect.
Nerdy effect.
I guess maybe that's my new name now. Is Uncle Slick.
4.0.
Nerdy effect.
Not the dose, not the dose. 4.0.
Make sure you guys go watch Mr. Bad Stash Average Ninja streaming right now. Next week, hopefully, Mr. Spaceman Steve will be back on. Do not forget. And of course, Mr. Listwitz, aka Professor Von Quizzlestein, will be on Twitch tomorrow doing his amazing game stream. Go subscribe. When we come back from our break, I damn sure better see over 100 subscribers on his Twitch account. If I do not, you guys will not be in the running for an amazing Nerdy Effect prize. It is going to be absolutely epic. So go subscribe to Listwitz on Twitch. Professor Von Quizzlestein, Saints fan, Google it, look it up. One of his followers, when we come back, will win an amazing prize. That being said, do not forget about Moneymaker, Twisted Sense, Dr. Jekyll, Golden Thread, so many amazing streamers I've got no time to remember all their names. Stay cool, stay chill. Slick, final word once again. Patches.
Get out of here.
Boats and hoes.
The prize is Slick's used condom.